Doesn't make much sense to give me that pawn. You know, maybe. Doodaloo doodaloo doodaloo. Okay. Alright, he hits the nizzy. I'll just go back. Okay, maybe. I think, I mean, d4 is playable here. Just kind of, maybe clip at the center. It's probably playable. I mean, this knight, you know, will have moved 900 times, but what are you going to do? Okay. Interesting. Got to keep moving. It's 3-2. You'll never find me playing 3-0 on, you know, purpose here. Maybe like this. He'll take with the quizzy. And maybe we can just trade things down. Oh. Wow. Yeah, okay, maybe then I just do this. And possibly that, but maybe I should get to castling first or something. Yeah, maybe we'll just go like this. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't know. I don't really know. You know, it's funny. You know, you can you can play these lines all the heck and back, but you know, no matter how well you know your line, when someone blunders and then like, I mean, you're not gonna not take a pawn right out of the opening, but when they blunder, it can make your life actually tougher than if they hadn't. I suppose this stops, you know, a bunch of stuff, right? Man, I just kind of want to make this move, so I'm going to make it. Okay. Well, I don't want to fix his pawns, but I don't know. Is Queen D2 even a thing? We learned last stream that King D2 is, right? Or a couple ago. So ridiculous. Well, that's not so good, I assume, for my cause. But is it really that bad? Maybe. I mean, I see the move, but after castle's queen side, I can kind of get out of it a little bit. Was watching Sabina stream for, I don't know, a couple hours probably. Was watching Leechess.org is streaming right now. They have Shakirov Mamadurov doing like viewer challenges. It's like, whoa, that's cool, you know. Guy's rated like 2762 or something, FIDE. You know, it's like neat event and all that, but like, why bother? Why would anybody play that guy? You know, but then again, I was young at one point. You know, I remember when GMs used to come to the site. It was like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Can this be brutally stupid? Oh, yeah, it's not much to it, right? Probably gonna run out of time here before I get anything done. Yeah, he does the correct move. I think I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna lose on time. I really hate fast chess, but maybe I go up here. He takes here. That's okay if we're trading queens. If he does that, I just go right back to the center. More than likely what I'm seeing here. This pawn, though, is loosey-goosey, right? Pawn, though, is loosey-goosey. You know, it is a bishop. That's true. That's a nice move. That's almost impossible to protect. Some of it itches. And now that I've got 14 seconds, it's like, yeah. Okay, let's get this Nizzy out of here. Which now he'll go there. Yeah, I just totally screwed myself. I just totally screwed the pooch. I hate blitz. Pretty fucking badly. I have that. If he finds this, do I? Oh my god, I guess I don't, right? You know, of course, I'm just completely dominated, lost here, but we'll play on, right? Give her the old college heave-ho. Maybe something like that. Get the main threat, this annoying bishop, out of there. Oh, you know, that would have been nice, I suppose. Do I have anything but that? Probably not. You know, I mean, what's a guy gonna do? What's a guy gonna do besides lose, man? Yeah, I know. I just decided, you know, I haven't played anything today yet. Decided to see what a little blitz would do. It's, you know, I don't know why I do it, to be honest with you, Wally. You know, it's never a good idea, but it's, you know, it's nice to kind of gauge where you're at, I suppose, before you decide to put something, a rating that matters on the line, you know. Also, you know, it's funny, this guy, he actually blundered in the opening, and that threw my game off. You know, I think it's a weird phenomenon. See right here. Okay, I take. But now it's like, you know, I'm already out of any line that I know because he's down a pawn on move like 3. So it's like, yeah. Got this knight stuck out there, not 100% sure how to develop because black got a nice center. Maybe that was my error. I don't play like this. Normally, I would play D3 all day long there, D3 and E4. Yeah, I'm just more comfortable in those positions. I don't think I can be bad here. I don't. There's no way I'm bad here. Yeah, plus 2 or something. You know. Now plus 4 almost. This is and I'm finding the moves. Like, I mean, I just let him get in, take hold somehow. Well, I was scared to castle into that junk, so I played this. I probably would have been better off with H4. Honestly, with he can't attack this. This is more solid, I guess. They're about the same. Engine hates them equally. How can you not put a knight on D4, here? I'm just plus, man. I did fine. What's happening, Brian? How you doing, man? Yeah, look at top move all over the place. I probably could have taken his queen, but either way, I'm going to get doubled up. The only problem with this is I lose a tempo, I suppose. Yeah, see, look at that again. Top move. Oops. That's where I lost it. That's where I lost the game. Once this knight gets in, it is extreme. I'm surprised this didn't come. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to have to play E4. If that came, I don't know what's wrong with this. Oh, I see. Yeah, I just can't think that quickly. I'm the type that needs to stare at a game for a minute. That's my losing move. Taking the rook hit is fine. Taking it like I did, allowing the rook into B2 was a grave error. I had nothing. Yeah, it's just over now. Okay. Hey, how you guys doing? Nice. That's what's up. Oh, I didn't have to go here. Maybe I'll play a 2020, but make it casual. Nah, that's shit, right? Let's put a rated seek out. What's up, Staccato? I'm not real sure on that. I know I wanted to get a stream in early while I could. These D4 openings, I'm gonna try a degen. I'm not sure if I'll be on later. If I am, it'll probably most likely be like wrapping robots or something. Something I can do while good and baked. Okay, so my plan basically is knight here, probably gonna fianchetto this guy. Notice that the light squares here are okay. He noticed too. That's not so good. Now I can play D5, but then I'm creating a pretty good home for his knight on E5, which is not where I want that Makalaka. But I'm going full in on this. Full in. Why? What you got later tonight, Staccato? What's on the old degenda? Damn, you heard it here first, boys. I mean, fuck. At least I cracked me up, right? Someone's got to. How's the sound in this pig? You can hear me? How's the sound in this pig? I guess so. Grilling and grilling. Like literally grilling? Like barbecue grilling? I always like that. That's fun. Hey, you never know, man. This fucking stream, that could mean anything. Now, logic tells me to hit this hard. But walk into some fun flavors if I do. I walk into some fun flavors if I do. But if I don't, I'll walk into this flavor, and I'm not real sure how to extricate myself from that. I mean, he can just nail. I mean, let's do what he wants. I couldn't get my charcoal lit. Yeah, we've got the old grill. It's fun. Maybe like night here. It's pretty ballsy. But then what do I do when bishop here? It's like my queen's almost lost. Like legit. Do I need this move? I probably do. I probably need d5 here. The main thing isn't to chase that knight away. Main thing is to blunt that bishop on g2. Yeah, that's what I'm about too. I got the propagna. You know what I mean? I got that propagna. Well, I mean, what does he really have if I just block with this, right? What does he really have? I guess he can check me. That sucks a dick. Yeah. So no castling for this guy. Which is okay. At least I've taken care of some things here. I mean, this isn't okay at all. This is why I wasn't even going to stream. I felt off today. I knew I was going to be off. Like I'm watching other people stream. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Like their moves don't make any sense and shit. I knew it was going to be a bad day. What's happening, Marion? How you doing? Yeah, don't believe that Discord invite. I mean, if someone wants in on the Discord, try it. But Discord's been doing some funky things to me. Like never expire links that expire quickly. Well, I mean, can't I play this? Or I wonder if I want something like Queen D6. The idea is you're heading here, but really it's knight here. And I'm getting closer to castling queenside, which I'll probably have to do. So this, and then like G4, and then this, and he's actually looking at a bad area instead. Why not? I mean, let's just play this completely, as screwy as we can. Yeah, I had big plans today. I signed up for, he figured out, he felt that danger and figured out it's probably not best, but I am going to lose a bunch of tempo over this. So be it. So be it. I mean, I've got an open file. My queen has mobility. You got to look at the positives. The negatives just eat you up. But he's going to get that in, so I need this, extremely quickly. Because I don't care what happens, I'm taking that knight. More than likely. More than likely. Yeah, I signed up for DoorDash, and I made myself available today for, dashing, I guess. I must be pissed because we lost in Afghanistan. Lost what? So I put myself available and then decided, dude, there's a lot going on Twitch, man. Maybe I should stream a little bit. Plus, it was a great excuse not to go out where it's 103 and fucking deliver stuff. Nobody want that. Not right now. Tomorrow, another day. I think I've got good chances here. I mean, if not good chances, I got out of some early problems that I had that were pretty serious. Pretty serious. So what happens if I get over here? The attack's probably over here. But at this time, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move queen here. This way, if knight, I get a pawn. Good question. I mean, other than the usual, soldiers and lives and things of that nature. Well, I am playing a 2020, and my rating is 2020. Yeah, can't make this shit up. He's setting up for right there, which this is a slow attack. I mean, I've got time to basically do whatever I want. And what I want is to take me a square. Because even though my pawns move just, one little bump at a time, my threats are bigger at the moment. So I think I've got that going for me. Oh yeah, shocking. Biden isn't all we wanted. I'm shocked. I mean, this guy can't create a full sentence on his best day. I'm not expecting big things. And for the record, I don't really care. I've just never really cared what talking head is in power. It doesn't matter. I mean, in the long run, it probably does matter, but practically speaking, it doesn't. It just doesn't matter. All right, so he wants to threaten a pawn. I think I'm going to go ahead and bust him up. They're all part of a club, and we aren't in it. To me, it's the same as like Super GM versus me. I can't even pretend to understand what goes on in a Super GM's mind, or what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just absolutely mocked. Let's see, if I trade this, no doubt he's going to trade like that, and I have to move my queen. So he gets a little, dark pawn shoved pretty much at the opening of my keister. It shuts my bishop down temporarily. I may have to do a rerouting, right? But I can't let that knight sit there. That knight on e5 is his best chance to win. That ain't happening today. So then maybe we move up. No, I'm not real ecstatic I'm on white squares, but there it is. I'm not going to pretend at all that I understand the first fucking thing about having $1 million, $1 billion, millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars running a campaign, and then winning the race to win the country, to run the country. I have no idea what that means. Not practically. There's no way I can know what that means. So, seeing as that's the case, I don't bother discussing politics or not, because there's people out there who spend a lot of time learning what's going on, learning everything about this guy's policies and that guy's policies. But I say that is complete hogwash, and you're wasting your time completely because, hate to sound cliche about it, but they're lying. It doesn't fucking matter what they tell you, what they do. See, I'm an actions versus words guy. I don't give a shit what you tell me. Let me watch that person for a while. I'll tell you what they're about, right? I'll tell you what they're about. It don't take long. It never does. I am gonna do this weird bit. His attack is coming, but it's slow. His queen's not in the right spots. I'm just gonna reroute over here, and if he wants to trade or something, like, cool. That's what George C. Scott said. Yeah, staccato. Me too. I don't mind a discussion on politics, but I'll warn you straight up. My knowledge is going to be pretty minimal compared to these people who like did well in high school and shit. I exited high school not knowing a fucking thing about how the world worked. But I did that on purpose. I just can't pay attention to this boring shit. And to me, it's all an illusion anyway. There is no presidency. There are no rights. Rights do not exist. It is a man-made, trumped-up idea, that we tend to stick with to this day. That's all it is. You think you got rights, go walk around Compton at night. Tell them about your rights. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true too, Marion. But I mean, I was a little bit worse off, because I'm like an enigma. I have my nerdy side, of course, or geeky side, or like brainy side, whatever you want to call it. But I choose mostly to do things with my logical, that doesn't work side. Just a simpleton. Just a goof, and it's made better decisions for me than. I mean, what am I going to do? Well, realistically, what am I going to do? Spend my evening watching the news so I can hear them lie to me about what this guy's lying about? And then now I'm supposed to what? Get on Facebook or something and have a big old discussion about, all the things I just fucking learned? It's like, you got to be kidding me. There's no way. There is no way. I mean, what if I just blunt this here? If I go here, you can come here, boom, boom. Yeah, it's looking drawish is what it's looking. I just don't know if that's the right move or not. It seems a little shaky, but most of what I do is shaky. Oh yeah, Carlin did that shit, didn't he too? He did that shit. He said exactly that. He says, yeah, rights are an illusion. The whole thing's fake. Yeah, it was when he was doing his he called the Bible, what do you call it? Like the most accepted piece of theatrical the most accepted theatrical work ever or something like that. I mean, my boy Carlin and I jive completely. I thought I had extreme views. Carlin, man, he was just a lot smarter than I am and a lot more salty. But I'm getting there, right? I'm getting there. Be enigma. They need more enigmas. Yeah, it's like being aloof. Or ajar. What happens when a door isn't a door? It's ajar. Oh, that's right. He said Google Japanese Americans in 1944 or 1942 and read a little bit about rights. Right. Yeah, the whole thing's an illusion. But even aside from politics, all of the power you have is an illusion. Most power that you have is because someone allows you to take their power. So it's not real power. It's like you're stamp collecting. Just because you collect stamps doesn't mean you fucking make them, or that you own any rights to any stamps, or that you have anything to do with stamps other than you're a stamp guy. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Well, maybe not exact. There's a stretch, right? But this whole power thing, and I mean. Since I'm 7, I remember my parents used to be big into it. Like when Reagan was president, oh, he was always on, and if the motherfucker made a speech, we couldn't talk during dinner. We had to watch this guy, and it's like, but as far as I'm concerned, which again, I'm no expert, I have no idea what's really going on. That was probably. Now, I know there were still massive amounts of politics going on then too, like politics, lies and shit. But Reagan seemed to be, in my mind, the last like sincere president. Like he was presidential. He was presidential. He came on, and yeah, he had the wells and he had memory problems and shit sometimes, but he was. He of course, I'm like 5, 6, 7 or something, but he seemed to be genuine about his concern for the country. Nancy Reagan's got the just say no to drugs bullshit. Is this ever going to work? No, because I can just take, right? I think he's falling apart, y'all. I really do. Well, hold on. I haven't even considered taking. Because I don't want him taking with his queen. Because this lets him in here, and that's uncomfortable. I don't really have a way to stop that. But, what if I took... Clearly it's take. Now take, busts his pawns up good, and now I get this going. It's my best shot, right? Maybe? Oh, it's a shot. I'm not good with these positions that have a lot of, like, options, I mean, my first thing is to go here. But, like, then what? So he takes... Do I take with the Brook? Probably. It activates a piece. It can't be bad. As long as he doesn't have some stupid shot like this, that works. Fuck stamps. What's going on, U.S. Dave? But, and after that, I was a teen by this time, or tween, or they're in somewhere, when the first Bush became president, and then we got the second Bush, like these people were obviously crooked as the day is long, and not the world's smartest people either, right? Oof, something don't look right here. I'm gonna bust this up right now. I'm gonna bust this up. And then I'm going to go, or kind of keep an eye on these squares. He can make no progress at all. And I'll be able to take this anytime I want. For at least as it sits. Right? But then you realize, these are oil tycoons. Okay, so, first question I ask myself is, okay, if he wasn't a billionaire, would he be in the fucking White House? No. Well, so, I mean, I'm not one of these people who believe the commercials that corporations, come on, they'll show the African American, and then, 3 Asians, and then like someone with Down syndrome laughing and blowing bubbles, sitting at a computer, whatever the fuck. They just play the Skittles rainbow, and then they say, culture. It's our thing. And some ding, yeah, bullshit. You're fucking lying to me. Because the guy or people who own that corporation do not give a shit if there's a certain percentage of blacks, a certain percentage of whites, whatever. The bottom line is to make that company money is all they care about. Keep it coming in. And if telling the public that diversity is number one gets more fucking fans, that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to hire diverse people. It's the tail wagging the dog. You see, you got to look at it backwards. Just like a chess engine, analyzes games backwards when you tell it to analyze a whole game. It starts backwards and it goes toward the beginning. Yeah, I kind of thought he might do that. I think that's probably a mistake, honestly. But, I mean, there's that. There's just fucking that. Yeah, I hadn't gotten there yet. Nobody, please clap. Oh, good old Don Rickles. Jesus fuck, dude. I didn't know anybody knew these names, bro. Yeah, Clinton Yeah, Clinton's another one. Like I said, I'm no expert. I haven't memorized his wiki page and shit. I don't know much about this guy other than what the average bear does, right? Now, I'm no. Okay, so I gotta watch for this move, right? If I step away from this pawn. So let's make it to where I don't watch that move. Let's just be a salty malt here. We speak the same language. Yeah, it's that insincere, ingenuine bullshit that turns me off about the entire world. I really do. It's just the way I'm built. My bullshit meter is extremely sensitive. And I get extremely agitated when I'm being bullshitted. I don't like it. I'd rather, I'd rather fall down and break something, honestly, than get bullshitted by people. Especially if the people that are bullshitting me, I'm supposed to somehow trust, or they're in a position of power, or they have more money than me, and they're somebody, so I just can't have no, you just have no choice but to be a cuck and go, maybe it's true. Yeah, motherfucker. Ah, this guy finally figured out he's 3 points down and just bailed on the game. You're not this guy, are you? Right, exactly, and exactly. Advenia, trying to get a first word out, but you know what I mean. Like, but the important. Okay, knowing that is important. Recognizing it when it comes is more important. You same as in chess, right? Everybody knows that, like, the basic chess rules. Don't lose the center. If you own a square, occupy it. Whatever. Rooks go belong behind past pawns. All that shit. Okay, being able to parrot all that is fine. Do you see it when it comes? That's what I want to know. Do you see it, or are you? Because they'll stop at nothing, right? These people, they'll stop at nothing to make everyone a believer. They always are going to understand there will be at least a small faction of society who just goes, yeah, no, fuck you, I'm out. You can't make me buy this. It's just part of playing the game. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, they want us divided. One of I'm just gonna keep coming up. One of the easiest ideas, I think, for people to understand when it comes to this stuff is, I always relate it to, like, prisons, right? Let's see what this guy's gonna do. I'm just gonna do a waiting move here. Like, okay, take an average prison, just no prison, just an average prison, just a prison. Say they have 2,200 inmates. At any one shift, maybe they have 3 guards, 5. They can do that because these fucking morons, they're too prideful and stupid to work together. Different gangs, different races. They know they'll never band together. It's a no-no. You're seen doing it, you die on the spot. It's a system that takes care of itself. The problem is, what if they do? If 2,200 inmates, even if you have a few hundred that are holdouts, say you've got 1,800, 1,700 inmates, man, these people just have to lean on that wall. It's going down. The whole wall. The whole thing. Guard shacks, everything. You know what 1,700 people working together can do? Fuck. But they never, ever will. That's just rather annoying, but I don't think gets anywhere. And that's what is happening in America. Keep us left, keep us right, keep us libertarian, make sure you label yourself, because the other side can't be right. That's why I am vehemently against labeling of any kind, in any fashion or in any facet of life. I'm against labels. You know, um, so you drink a little too much. Maybe the Corona shit got you down. I'd be real careful about calling yourself an alcoholic, because now you're labeled and now you live with that the rest of your life. And now, instead of I'll just drink less and making a decision, now your life is chips and other cucks that are too weak to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't like the labels. Now, some people, I mean, there are alcoholics out there that need help, yes. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's, you like to party a lot. I'd be real careful about calling that anything more than what it is, because it's it's a choice for many of us. Just stop doing that so much, just don't do that so much. The inmates from the last castle. I don't think I know that one. I don't think I know that. The last castle. Sounds like some Narnia shit. Not that label, you fucking asshole. Yeah, 100%. That's, I mean, you can't put it any more succinctly or truthfully than that. Watch this hand while I'm going up your pooper with the other. And people do it. Every single person who has gone on Facebook on some political rant doesn't get it. If they did, they wouldn't do that shit. If they got it, they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't do it. Wonder if that's just a good move. I mean, maybe he does that, but sack a piece for a pawn doesn't really make sense. This looks okay, but it's slow. And also, I'm kind of worried about takes, and then bishop here. Like, now I've got to protect white squares from white squares, and that gets dicey. But if I did this, then I could push up one. I'm going to do it. Robert Redford and James Gandolfini were in it's a movie, The Last Castle. Well, shit. I'm gonna write that down right now, because I like movies that make you think. I'm sure it was a book first. It sounds bookish, you know what I mean? Sounds fictiony. It'd be something I'd want to read, put it that way. Okay, now I've got this floating center. He can do this shit to me if he really wants. But what about that? Opens up this on that guy. But do I really care that his bishop is here? Takes, and then that? That looks like a nice tempo, right? That's maybe more mo better. What's up, Rockin' Eagle? How you doing? God, this is sounding familiar. Does Redford wear like a beanie cap through a lot of this? Like a black curled up like beanie type winter cap? He sits on the bleachers. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. Maybe I'm thinking of Cool Hand Luke or fucking I don't think I'm thinking of One Flew Over, because that was Nicholson. I specifically remember Men of Honor. Right. Now I know who Robert Redford is. I mean, his meme is one of my favorites in the world. So he found an attack, something to attack. And in order to protect it, I got to go rook h6. Not my most shining hour. But I think I have to protect that. I mean, D is a clear passer, but there's something in its way called a tower. And if I try to protect it with rook f5, he's got bishop g6. And then that's that. Okay. We'll play patiently. Now if he checks me, I'm probably going to have to go under to prevent him from hitting c7. Yeah. Yeah, Shawshank's funny. I read that like years before I saw it. The movie adaptation's not damn bad. It really isn't. But as always, you get you get more out of a book. I mean, picture's worth 1,000 words and all, right? Because see, for me, I read a book mostly for well. Thanks, bro. This is what I wanted anyway. I read a book for the words. I enjoy how really good authors string words together to make them sound eloquent and describe something in a way that you wouldn't think of doing. That's the whole point to me. I can just Google pictures of a fucking lake if I want to see a lake. But I don't get the smells, right? The scents. I don't get the sounds. I don't get what temperature is it? I don't get when it starts getting dark, there are footfalls, leaves cracking and shit. A little scary crap. Or I don't get, you miss a lot by going the whole, if you don't read a lot, you miss. God. So if I go here, maybe his next shot's here. Yeah, I'm all right. I guess I can go down here. No, probably not, actually. This might just be ass. I may have to get here. I mean, the rook can't go too far because this is 3 squares away from, I mean, when you think about it, also you heard this here first. Okay. I don't know if you guys think of like chess pieces or pawns in particular as having like genders, but this pawn is like 3 squares away from transitioning, right? I mean, it's going to become a queen. We all know what a queen is. So I think that maybe the left has a point in some of this. I can't wait until my pawn becomes a drag queen. Okay, he's going to want to take this and then move here, threatening my brook, but I get one nice move, real strong move before that. Okay, so now he's going to threaten my brook. But is a brook not worth another queen? Is it? Doesn't it? Shouldn't it? We'll just step out his way. We'll just out-technique him. We'll just play patiently. Yeah, Shawshank didn't do well. It's and also kind of surprisingly to me, it's not even like a real popular book sold by King. Even though it was a movie, like everybody seems to know it, but like it didn't fly off the shelves either. Well, yeah, if Forrest Gump's on it at the same time, you're kind of fucked. So your pawn turns into a queen when or gets taken off the board when it's out of warranty. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is okay. He's just threatening, if I do this, there's a check. But what if I go like that? Right? Because now I don't care about any of this. I got 2 squares to glory here. Pawn has end of life. Jesus. So yeah, I kind of literally just decided to be lazy today, just for one more day. I was all set up. I was going to start this new DoorDash thing, and let's just put it this way. I went outside for about 5 minutes earlier. Fuck that, dude. It is so fucking wicked hot. It's ridiculous. Manipulador. I like the manipulator, but with a little Spanish twist at the end. And not only that, he's the 10th guy to think about it. I said, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I mean, one that you don't really know. Okay, so this is an interesting position because I have one big problem is that my queen square is on white. That's what he has. This fucking pointy thing. Up here, takes, and shoves. Bishop up, shove. I'm a rook up. No problems. No problems. Problems? Hey, that's the thing of the past, homie. Hey, problems? Did someone say problems? Nah, man. I got 99 games, but a problem ain't one. Yeah, exactly. I'll just, if he takes that with the bishop, same deal. I'll just take it. He can't get where he needs to get after d2. Because picture, right? So bishop takes, rook takes, d2, check, up. There's a technical word for him called fucked. It's called you're fucked. What up, Taylor? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Cheech and Chong, right? Or like everybody around here, just everybody. This might have. I mean, I've got a rook backing it. There's no reason I'm not gonna take d2. There's no reason. I see he wants to go into it. Well, this wasn't any John Davis game, but we fucking eked it. Take with the king, maybe. Take with the king, because look, he can't come down. He's almost forced to push this pawn. Or what? Go here, and then I go here. He goes back, and I come up one. Always thinking them threes. Like, remember that old triangulation rule? For some reason, if you gave me like a problem, and said, triangulate this, I'd probably fuck it up. But if I'm just playing, I always see that shit. Like it's one of the rare rules that kind of comes naturally to me is losing that move. Now you don't want to do this shit. Well, I can, can't I? Fucking brutal. That's brutal. Actually, because he has to lose the move here then. Damn. Hey, what's up, Strobex? I'm doing well, man. How you doing? He definitely earned his question mark. Yeah, maybe after this game he gonna have 2 of them. In his defense, he's like 1300 lightning or bullet. Does anybody else remember when it was lightning instead? Okay, so that's cute. I can't fucking do that, or he's stalemated. No, he isn't. He has to shove here. Mate in 2. I mean, props to stay until the end, but, you know, oh, he wants to play again. Yeah, fuck it. I'll play him. Oh, yeah. You know I'm going to clown him. You know I'm going to clown him. What's happening, Tom? I'm going to clown him with the BDG because I'm in that kind of mood. Oh, man, you guys. I'm going to go straight into it because playing Knight C gives them... They're more likely to play this annoying F5. It's not good, but I don't remember the lines so well. This, we learned from Delver, can just be taken. Tom and the hizzy. I said Tom and the hizzy. Aye. Tom and the hizzy, baby. Yeah, did anybody see what fucking ICC did? I don't know if you guys were ever members. I still, you know, my account ran out like some time ago, but I still get all their emails and shit, right? I don't know. Let's hit him where he's sensitive. Hit him where he carries his purse. Okay, he wants to double, you know, he wants to bust me up, but that's fine. Anyway, I don't know if anybody knew, but Sveshnikov, like from the Sicilian, right, actually died like, you know, a few weeks ago. The actual guy, Sveshnikov, right? Fucking ICC. Well, should we threaten just to or should we take the space? Well, you know, this is coming. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to sit here because I can't, not much can get there at the moment, right? Let's just play straightforward jungle chess, right? Anyway, so Sveshnikov died. Like last month, for sure. Somewhere last month, I think. I have to show you guys this. This is absolutely amazing. Like literally the next day or soon thereafter. I don't want this shit either, man. You know there's a way to play this, but I don't do it right. You know, anything I do can be met with that crap. It's slow, but it's fun. Maybe here and here. Wow. Just like immediately. Like no regard at all to like the fact that it loses a pawn. I like the long castle for the clowning. Yeah, I mean, he clowned me up pretty good, right? Now I desperately need to play c3. Bad, 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 bad. Take this, take d4 from the knight. Take b4 from the knight. Really, 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 really need c3. So anyway, oh yeah, that's right. You guys got to see this shit. Okay, so check this out. Literally, like the day after Sveshnikov died, ICC releases this. You see this shit? GM Misa Pap. How to beat the Sicilian Sveshnikov. What a fucking cuck maneuver, right? What? Well, hold on. I guess you can't see the whole thing. Maybe I can change the scene. Yeah, there we go, kind of, ish. Look at that shit. We're excited to present. It was literally a day or two after Sveshnikov died. And I thought, well, there's something I would have fucking maybe changed ICC, right? You could change that around. I understand that maybe you had, you know, it was scheduled or something, you know, along those lines. This is probably better, right? But you unschedule it if it's the day after the son of a bitch dies, right? Why would one do that? Yeah, fucking mystery. It's like if, I don't like to say stuff to jinx it, but like maybe, anybody high profile, like just kicks the bucket, Fuck, he's undermining me pretty good. It's like you're really going to release something. I'm going to, fuck. This is getting, well, I mean, it's a passer. I want to keep it. But if I do this, knight takes, he just gets his pawn back, but I'm coming, right? And that, I don't think I care that his knight's over here. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I just fall apart after this. I have no idea. And then he has access here, Okay, I'm going to go... I hate that he has this fucking square. It's really annoying, to be honest with you. Well, he's going to screw up somewhere down the line. We just know he is. Is to have your opening broken after you died, right? I mean, I suppose there's that too. Now that he can't check me, I think I'm okay to make this maneuver. I'll try this stuff. Well, I think that what they'd done was, because I've worked with chess sites before, something like this, there's a release date. You know what I mean? It just happened to be, the day after the man died, or like 2 days or 3 days max after the man died. And I'm thinking, fucking ICC, that's when you abandon that plan, and please don't do that. Okay, I'm going to do my C3. Right. That knight F5, I didn't like. Knight C4, I do not like. I had to give my pawn back, kind of, and lose a nice pawn formation in the center, but I'm still, my setup looks more like a chess position, and I'm not sure what he's doing. I mean, it's not bad, right? But it's just not so... Oh, yeah. The other thing that I love, that I've noticed, speaking of ingenuine, right? Speaking of being fucking hoodwinked, the wool over your eyes type thing. I get these emails from Netflix, right? But they, instead of... and maybe it's even not an email. It's like a phone notification. You know what I'm saying? Like just something that pops up, some shit like that. And they want to talk about. All right, he's got a check there. I want my knight on D4, don't I? So let's move a knight. Fuck, and the battle's not done yet because he's actually maybe got a pretty good position. Maybe I want to be trading down here. Maybe I just want to go there. I probably do. Yeah, Netflix. So they'd send me this email or something, whatever, some kind of communication somehow. Derek, inside, what are people watching in your area? Okay, so check this out. As if I gave a fuck. I don't give a shit what the neighbor's watching. I don't give a shit if that guy's walking around naked, slathered in mayonnaise, butter. I don't care. I can't pay me to care. In my town, I give, there's no word for how few shits I give about what the fuck people are watching. But I open the email, you know where my area is? The fucking United States. Huh. So the email, just it may as well not exist. All you're wanting to do is find some new and almost clever route to give me, these links to these 3 new shows that are coming out. That's it. That's all. You fucking. This move makes no sense to me. He was developed. He's covered. The Knights are working together. Why would you ever... Oh, okay, he wants that. Tough titty. Should I give him something to think about with A4, or should I develop here? Stop all that. These stacked bishops are a little fucking... God. I don't like a whole lot of this. I don't. I got to pare down. And by pare down, I mean trade shit off. I mean, it's not usually white's gold or whatever, but, Yeah. Derek, guess what people are watching in your area? You mean the fucking United States, huh? Like, just everyone in this country is watching these various shows? You gotta be kidding me. Unfortunately, because of this setup, I think I have to keep my bishop trap for a minute. Might lose this. Let's see, this. Check. Boom, and I've got one move to get the fuck out of this. Right? I mean, I've got one move to get out of this. Some tickets to a museum. Yeah, check that out. Ain't phones the biggest scam ever, too? I would rather not say what I spent on this phone. It's $800 more than I've ever spent on any phone, right? But it was like, I got so sick of this cheap phones just fucking up on me. So this guy has no... What is he doing? Is he just fucking trolling? What is that? What is that? Doesn't this kind of work? I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. But yeah, so I buy the insurance on this phone. Yeah, it's an expensive phone. Broke it the first fucking day I had it. Thank God I did that. I go down in there. They tell me, okay, cool. And they just they start to put it in an envelope. Some shit like that. I said, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, oh, well, it's insured, man. I said, yeah, I fucking understand that. It'll probably be, what'd they say? A week or 2. They have to send it back to the factory so I can get it repaired. And it's like, okay, that's not what I thought insurance meant. I thought, naively, because I've never, done this shit with a phone before. I'm sure super naively I thought fuck. And he wins a brook. All the time in the world, I didn't think about it. Ah, damn it. But yeah, I figured that meant take my shit to the store. They take a new one off the tap or off the floor, whatever, give it to me, and then they send my broken one back. Like, I figured, I'd have to, set up a new phone and all that, right? Like, get all my apps back and all that shit. But that phone will just be wiped out and resold. Oh, no. You just have to be without a phone. They're like, well, we can give you a loaner, but it's the lowest line. It's a terrible phone. I'm thinking, what a fucking racket that is, dude. So, I just, it was actually cheaper and easier to upgrade my phone. I had just got it the day before. I already upgraded because, amazingly, the new version of the phone that I got fucking came out that day, and this guy just completely missed a rook. It doesn't even matter what I do now. How can he miss 95? But this is the same guy that had his knights in excellent. I mean, this is an excellent formation. I mean, isn't that pleasing to the eye? You're all over me. I can't even move to certain squares because your knight's so fucking annoying. And then you just move them all back. I'm like, thanks, dude. But yeah, I missed 95. Yeah, send it to repair. Now, I didn't read the fine print or whatever when they gave me their contract about what, like, insurance, how it works or nothing, but it's like, you can't be serious here. I mean, what do you do when you can literally do almost anything you want? This I like less because then he's got this. Oh no, he can't even fucking push on me. He can't even push on me, guys. This is kind of a funny move. Yeah, well, I finally got myself, a case that'll actually protect the phone, apparently. I mean, it was in a case the whole bit. It just happened to fall on one corner. Perfect, and just shattered the screen, which is something I've also never done with a phone. I've had cracked screens and stuff, but it never like this thing. Like the touch shit didn't even work. And I've seen some screens I can't fucking read, and yet the touch thing works. So I'm like, dude, fucking $1,000 phone. How you gonna make it? It's weak. Yeah, well, the fine print. If I read the fine print, let's see, I got this phone like somewhere around December maybe. I'd still be reading the fine print. You know how long that shit is? Yeah. And I'm like, yes, you did. Hey, Kulo. I just bought it from you yesterday. Like the day before yesterday or something. I just bought it from you. You know exactly what this phone looks like. You fucking asshole. That's annoying. I have to attack some things and get this guy off my jock. I need him off my jock. Well, this new cover I have is really. I've never tried a cover like this. Oh, all my phone covers are gone. I can't. For some reason, I have a thing like, phone covers. They're in great, right? So I just keep them long after I use the phone. This is fucking in great shape. I gotta quit shit like that. But anyway, this thing I finally got the opening kind, right, like that. So like, if it does fall, you can see it actually sticks out further than the phone. So the case is going to take the brunt of any impact as long as it doesn't flap open and go straight down. Which is cool because, see, it's like a magnet. It keeps itself pretty closed. Like this thing I have like this folded behind itself for at least a half of every single day of my life. It should be bent backwards, but it sticks closed. Just some fucking how. By magic. It really kind of funny. So he thinks that. What did the check do for him? Maybe I shouldn't try to figure this out. Maybe it meant nothing. And I don't mind having old stuff. I mean, I run electronics and stuff until like they won't update anymore. They won't support it. I mean, that's the only reason, let's face it, that's the only reason I'm not running Windows XP still. XP will still run. It's almost impossible today for any kind of like reasonable, like for your work comp or your pleasure comp, because they just don't update it at all anymore. There's just XP's dead. Okay, I finally get a brook out. This game was not my finest moment, like at all. But I mean, how can it be that bad, right? I mean, that bishop's my worst nightmare here. So once we get this traded down, I think we doing alright. Yeah. So my friend that worked at AutoZone with me, another really good manager, he had one of these folder cases, and his was a little thicker though. Like you could open it. You open it up and you could keep all your credit cards and shit on this side. It was kind of like a leathery deal, right? And I asked him, because I've only just ever had just a slap a phone in a case type thing. The screen is just always exposed. And I kept looking at it. I'm like, dude, I can't imagine putting that in my pocket. Like, isn't that getting in the way? And he says, God damn, you'd think so. But it doesn't work that way. I said, well, how come? That's the free piece. Is this how 1700s play? No, that's right. He's like 13. Never mind. And he said, no, you'd think so. But like, he goes, now when someone gives me their like a phone in a regular case of any kind, he like, ooh, am I gonna fucking break this thing? Because it doesn't feel rugged, It's not protected in his mind, Oh yeah, I have computers that run XP to this moment. Yeah, and that's what it does. It runs an old game type thing. Yeah. It actually runs my chess bot on fix, if you can believe that. It's not going right now. I have to reset it back up because when I redid the desktop here for streaming, I kind of axed that. And then I set my bot up on my big computer, meaning the full-size laptop that I have, because this is on a netbook, little tiny thing. This was wrong on all sorts of levels. I'm thinking I can just move this, but what about fucking knight here? Really annoying. Am I putting too much thought into this? Should I just start trading down? Get my knight here? Probably, bro. Probably. I'm going to queen no matter what this guy does, right? I mean, if this was a lightning game, I would just play almost anything that didn't hang my army. Right, exactly, Super Potzer. Yeah, you can do that too, But, point being, then I ran Windows 7. No, then I ran Vista, which was a travesty. And then 7 Home Premium or something, which I liked. I ran Windows 7 for, 12 years or something, more, 15 years. I don't know what it was. Long time, at least a decade, at least 10 years. And that laptop finally just gave up the ghost pretty much, and I got this computer, which, Windows 10 professional or something, whatever the fuck that means. But that just means that every time you open a Word doc, it wants to sell you fucking Microsoft shit. That's all it means. This is all ass. He can do this all he wants. He can do this all he wants. It all amounts to a hill of dick. I'm going to go the slow way. I won't. Anything in the world I can do. Oh, actually, let's activate something and threaten some bad things. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I would love to, if I had, I shouldn't say if I had the time right now, because I have quite a bit of time at the moment, just so happens. But, if I really had, I guess the drive, I'd go back to Linux and figure out how to work the fucking thing. Okay, that's going home. Yeah, what I run on my Windows XP is, you guys probably don't remember it, is an old program called Chess Partner. I think it's Chess Partner 5.2, something like that. You know, you can study with it and all, but it's mostly for running bots online. That's what it likes to do best. I don't know. I'm not really sure how putting the knight here helps. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this way. Because the thinking is, Brook here, and this is undefendable. Monkey Island 2. Yeah, I ran Linux for years until my laptop died. I ran Linux Mint. I've run Ubuntu. You know, I have a whole, you know, those CD cases that, like, you know, you slide them into the sleeves and all that. I had a whole one that was just nothing but Linux distros. I've tried a fuck ton of them. In Linux, I could probably be considered a power user, but not, you know, not. I'm not John Davis. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not Dennis. And now we see the whole point. I mean, you know, honestly, Proga here has a pretty good sense of danger. A pretty good. No, that's wrong. He has a pretty good tactical eye, I guess, once things start rolling. But his sense of danger needs to definitely go up. Because if he's thinking that H4 pawn is too far away to be a problem, he's got a different set of things coming to him. Okay, so I'm going to take this. He's going to move knight here, which gives him a check square, and that makes me unhappy. We'll see. Basically, you know, if you were to ask a chess professional or somebody like that, his opinion here, his opinion would be that ass is toe up. Yeah, I mean, you know, okay, that's pretty cute, I guess, is what it is. You know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, here's what it is, right? I'll just go right back and check him. And I may even sack for this pawn. Because I have no worries on this side. There's so few worries, it's ridiculous. But my bishop is on the queening square. As long as I can keep that fucking bishop on board, I'm alright. I'm going to make this unassuming little move. Yeah, exactly. That, you know, Zabulon, you know, if you ever want to see exactly how bloated, you know, I mean, because the specs on this system aren't bad. It's no fucking, it's not Alienware or something crazy. No. Right? It's not a gaming comp. It's just a regular HP comp that someone would get for like a home office, right? It is what it is. But when I have to restart it, Windows takes like a legitimately between like 15 minutes and half an hour to completely like load up. And of course it wants to load up the, you know, the installs and all that. But I know how to go into the into like MS config and you know, clear a lot of the startup bloatware processes that just make it take forever to start back up type deal. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time and then sit the bishop back here. There's no chance. No, it's not an active bishop. Oh, I should also point out that there's another solve for this. Right, I can get on the queening square if I have to. Like, as it sits right now, I'm okay. If not that, then I just go here and catch it here. No, you're right. There's not so much wrong with Windows anymore, right? I mean, it works. Like, just out of the box, it really works. I've had zero problems with this. Yeah, I did. It wanted to schedule its updates at like 3 fucking p.m. And that would always make my stream lag until like 5. And I couldn't figure it out. Or maybe it was 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 to about 6:30. My stream would lag huge. I couldn't figure it out. I called my, the internet company, the ISP. Hey, is there anything going on? Like at this time? No. I ran speedtest.net like daily. Yeah. I couldn't catch it. And I finally figured out, I finally got deep enough into the settings where I could schedule, when Windows does its stupid updates, and made it for like 3 a.m. I don't give a shit. Even if I'm still up, and, if I'm still up at 3 a.m., whatever I'm doing, the updates aren't going to bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably sitting here like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, make it like 2 or 3 a.m. I don't give a shit, man. Ain't nothing happening there. Yeah, I really, I hate to say it. I kind of hate to say it because I've been such a Wimblows, like anti-Wimblows for so many years, but it's coming around. It's working. 7 was great. I don't mind 10. There's a bunch of setting up you have to do, if you want it comfortable for where you're doing type thing. But if you know how to do that, which of course, I do. It's not a big deal. Like Windows 10 want to come with the fucking menu that pulled from the top. It's like, no, that doesn't work with this hack. Now I can take this, right? But I want to mate him. I want to mate this guy. There's 84 ways to mate him, being honest with you. It probably just involves this move here. Yeah, I know Windows 11 is out. I'll never try it. If what I found is skipping like every other Windows release is okay. Like XP was it's XP, right? Of course, that was after years of working out whatever bugs the first XP had, I'm sure, right? Then Vista came out. Fucking no one liked it. 0 people ever liked Vista. Then, 7 came out, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so much better. And then maybe there was something in between. I know there was some shitty thing. And then 10 came out, and it's like, yeah, 10 kind of works, man. Well, obviously, 8 and 9 came out, but I never fucked with either of those. People were talking terribly about them. Can I find mate in 2? Yeah, I think so. I set this up for a mate in 2. If he queens, he's pretty foolish. He needs to probably make this move here just for defense. Of course, it's still over. I mean, I could bumble around for 30 moves and still mate him. He can't win this game. Yeah, Windows 8 I never effed with. I have no idea what that was. I remember when it came out and the logo and stuff, but I have no clue how it actually was. Okay. So he's checked me. I'll take with the Pizzy. It gets the pawn one square further. I guess that's probably correct. Right, and for people like me, Mac is like, I could sit at a Mac computer and give me a day or two, fumbling with it, I'd learn how to work it. But I don't know a thing about Mac. Nothing. Not a big Apple guy in general, right? Like, I ran an iPhone 6 for a couple years, but it wasn't. Okay, so I think this, okay, means he can't come up at all. He has to go to one of the sides. I mean, I'm gonna mate him. I guess I don't. I thought it was a mate in 2, but now that I'm seeing it, maybe not. Maybe it's a mate in more than 2. I need more limitation on his king, I think. I mean, this threatens a checkmate. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's 3. I'm almost positive it starts with that. Right? How's it not going to start with that? My Amazon Prime store payment has posted. Fucking yay. You know? I'm so lucky. I want to keep the checks going because even though he can't mate me, I don't need him getting annoying, right? Oh, I see. Bink. And then on top, right? Easy peasy. I like these disrespectful mates better, guys. I really do. This is a disrespectful mate. I'm gonna mate him right here. I like mates where you don't touch the king. I really love mate. I love that mate. What's up, Hoss? Hoss with the boss. Make me start singing some Kid Rock, baby. Yeah, but for some reason, I really love mates that where it's so disrespectful. Like, you know, you're kind of like, I don't even have to be near you. I'm still gonna shut you down. You know, I've always liked this stuff. It's funny. I think so, and I think it's worth because I saw the mate in 1. You know, okay, I've got mate in 1 right here, right? Probably mate in 1 there in this position, but he's in check, right? So I guess this position, sorry. Yeah, I see it. Right? This was also mate in 1. But it's more aesthetically pleasing to me. Look at that's nice, neat, very disrespectful. Yeah, that would be brave. Yeah. I mean, this was just a simple mate. I mean, there's no reason this game should have gone 53 moves, but you know, I wasn't trying like I was in an over-the-board tournament either, right? God, this guy wants to rematch again. Should I play him one more time? Yeah, fuck it. But now that, unfortunately, we know he's not the best player in the world, I wonder if I should play a troll opening on him. I find that disrespectful, kind of, in a way. Let's see if we can't do a reverse like Blackmar Deemer. Okay, I'm going to take a pause for the cause. Right, yeah. The second I decide to troll his ass, all of a sudden I'm playing Stockfish, right? Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Is like a merit system, you know, based on points. It's like, hey, but then again, that is, it's relative and it's subjective. What I think is a beautiful chess position, someone else might be like, No fucking way. That's why there's so many openings available. You know, people are willing to go into openings that are not, not technically as good as just D4 or E4 because they don't like those flavors. You can kind of customize chess to be what you want it to be, which is sort of fun. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. Give me a couple. I'll be playing still. So you can still laugh at my game, right? You know what this is. This is just a black mark Deemer Gambit reversed. Yeah, I never thought of doing that. It actually looks pretty fun. I'm sure it's a huge minus to begin with, but this guy, it'll be a challenge. So he checks me. Checks me. If over, maybe he checks me here. I'm not in a great way. Maybe I need to go up. Maybe I need to go up. It's pretty fucked up. Oh. I always have 94. I got myself in a little situation here, guys. I think I'm going to go this way. Unbelievably. If I go this way, I don't know. If I go this way, like it's okay. But then what do I do when he plays that, right? I got to have some freaking recourse, you know, to maybe hit him on H, I think. You know, it's kind of a weird situation. Yeah, because it is a bad line for white. Because even though, like, I could fall for a bunch of chump stuff here, in the long run, I think he's just getting out of... He's putting all of his eggs into one attack. Before he's castled, before anything's going on, he's attacking with, like, 2 pieces. And the queen's not even one of them yet. So it's like, I don't know. It could work. You know, if I make a mistake, obviously it works. But I don't think it's supposed to work. But what I will say about this guy is... Yeah, there's really no knight e6 right now. Just right now. That will change in the next move or two. But right now I'm okay. All right. So one thing I will say about this guy that's good is he's playing up. You know, what's his actual strength? Maybe 1450, 1500 or something. He's playing up. He doesn't care, you know, about his padding his rating, playing other 13 or 1400s, you know. I think it's a good deal. He's playing up. Okay, so now F3 is good because it like blocks an immediate threat, but in the long term, oops, right? He's doing himself a little disservice here, just a little one. Honestly, really straight up honestly, I might even go, if he does this bit, I might even go for a piece up. I might trade bishop and knight for a queen here and try to hang on. Just for fun, you know, just for funsies. Yeah, h6 I could have played. The only reason I didn't play h6 is because so h6 takes and then like bishop back somewhere. Now he castles and he's looking directly at me with his rook. I don't want this F file open for him. I want it open for me. You know, just thinking a little bit more long term, that might be all you need to level up. You know what I mean? Just think a little bit long term. Like, that looks like a good line, but I don't think it's right. I have h6 whenever I want it. Unless he pulls the knight e6 check thing, and in which case, I swear to God, I think I'm just gonna take that bishop. I think because his position is so busted up, he has nowhere for any of his pieces except for like knight d5, but it can be snapped off, right? He doesn't even have bishop g5. He can go bishop e3, but that's, you know, what does bishop e3 do for him, right? Right now, I have initiative, which is good. Okay, he doesn't go for it, but see, okay, let's see. Takes, queen takes, so I can't take that, but I can still play this bullshit here, right? But, so if I do this, check, I pretty much have to take this. I'll have to take with the bishop so that I retain the c pawn. I'm seriously thinking about sacking the queen here. I do not want to take that knight. I'm almost certain. Almost freaking certain. H6 just dares him into a line where I'm not sure I want to be. But honestly, if I snap that knight off and the queen takes, I'm still not in any danger. Amazingly. Not a lot. Yeah, it could be better if I didn't play that fucking stupid opening, but I mean, if pawn takes, I'm golden. You know, this is great. But I think he's going to take with the queen. I would take with the queen. I would take with the queen. Two pieces is 6 points for a 9-point queen. It's probably not the greatest idea in the world to sack the queen here. Sure is a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, I'm going to take this knight. And I'm just going to take the knight and see what happens here. I'm going to take the knight. Because taking the knight, I open up an attack on his own knight. So he's almost compelled to take with the e-pawn. So I take the knight, bishop takes, queen takes, or d takes c, and like something takes back. And we're probably running an even game. Maybe. I think, honestly, his knight on d5 was a good enough piece that it warrants this. Okay. Okay, he takes with the queen, then he loses a piece. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Pieces just snapped off now. And I'm looking fine. Now, I hope everybody understands here, you know, I'm just being a goof. I shouldn't have gotten away with that opening. It was lost completely. I mean, almost right off the bat. But sometimes we choose fun chess over chess we know will do well. Sometimes. We don't always have to play the best moves. And that knight on d5 was a monster. You know, I can't move my queen. He's got knight takes c7. You know, it just controlled a lot of stuff there. Now that he does not have that knight there, I feel a lot better about my life. I think so. Yeah, queen takes. See, if pawn takes, at least he gets his piece back. And he gets a decent position out of it because... Okay, so pawn takes, right? Bishop takes. He doesn't even necessarily have to take back. He can just keep taking because another piece is on pre. So I kind of have to take back with like the bishop, but now because he has his f3 there, I'm really staring at nothing, and I have to. It's a lot of work to get in there, you know. That's what I was thinking. So he castles. You know, I mean, I can just go straight for that maybe. Maybe. Straight for that, and then this. Maybe. Because I'll be able to take this with check. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but I know that with the position that I'm in and the opening that I used, it's an attacking opening. That's the whole point of it. It's not sound, it's attacking. Okay, so boom. James Clark. What's up, man? Welcome to these city streets. This allows him to do shit like this. But this check is going to be massive, I think. There might be better here, though. Like something better. Not like I'm going to find it if there is. Oh, no, no. I'm looking at that wrong. If I play knight d4 now, and he takes here, I just take this guy back. And it's over, right? I'm going to play it. Let's play some chess, man. I can't be scared forever.
I can't live a life in fear. I can't.
No, he can't take my rook. He can't take my rook. Because if he does this, I take here and my rooks are connected. See, he'll only be able to take C. And that's not good enough. He'd probably go back up for the check and I'd hide in here. Check and go up. No more checks. So he discovers that this is a little bit more dangerous than he thought. Maybe I can go up here. Yeah. Maybe he doubles up on the bill. And then maybe I can play this wonderful looking bishop c8. Save the whole kit and caboodle. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. This isn't looking so promising. Maybe. This is kind of big boy stuff where I'm gonna miss the best move. There's no doubt. But it looks possible. I mean, I think I'd kick myself if I didn't make the move. Oh, what's up, James? How you doing, man? What you up to today? Just seeing what chess people are out there. I wouldn't call myself a real chess person. I mean, I'm a real chess person, but you know, we all know that there's better players to watch. There's no doubt about that. It's probably 30 GMs right now, so I always appreciate when people watch the smaller guy. I've got him pretty well held up here. My problem is the whole I can't castle bit. Yeah, h3 was hanging, so I had time to hit the rook once. So h3, and something I didn't mention was that, you know, I mean, just pretend the rook was protected, or he decided, fuck it, you know, I'm getting this bishop out of here. Then I can like take here as well. You know, so he's getting busted up no matter what he did, but I'm not looking that great either. It's a fun game. And this is just literally, you know, I played a troll opening, so let's see what we can get away with. I did. I got away with it. This is all but one now. As long as he can't mate me, I'm a piece up, clean. As long as he can't checkmate me like that, that looks pretty fucking. That looks pretty scary. Pretty. That's a pretty damn good move, right? But do I survive c6? c6, he almost has to just, like, if he checks me, this is going. Then check. Yeah, he can survive that. He can definitely survive that. Buck, there's definitely a chance I could lose this. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble here. Maybe king e7. No, yeah, I did. About the past year, I went down like 30 pounds or something. I just like pretty much cold turkey just stopped drinking, and I was partying every weekend, and I just didn't drink for like 8 months, like not a drop. That'll do it every time. Yeah. So all the little pudge I had was definitely beer stuff going on. Yeah, this is starting to. That was a really good find. I didn't see that move. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with that one. And I'm in trouble here, for sure. But we don't care. That's what I'm saying, Osip. Like this time, he has a hell of a position going, but not until after he dropped a pawn, or I mean, an entire piece. So it's like I'm not sure. So my plan, I guess, is FE and now C6. It's like, oh, I can't do it. If I hit him with C6, this is hanging. It's like it's like mate in one. Fuck. Or possibly here. I'm gonna miscalc something bad here. I'm gonna miscalc something really bad here. Hot tub stream incoming, baby. I know. Um, I mean, yeah, I have no problem doing a hot tub stream. Clearly. That's definitely not my biggest. Fucking resident donkey. He's live. Cool. What's up, Buddhas, baby? That sweet, sweet degen life. Yeah. What's happening, man? Okay, so that's a check. I have to respect it. I have to take back. This is definitely looking checkmatey for me. I don't see it just yet, but it's there. It is here. This guy's got too good a position. I do have the extra piece. The problem is they're scattered everywhere, and I can't use them. So that's always it's never the best thing. I mean, I can't even let play some degen move like this because he just checked me, and that check is gonna wreck me. That check's no good. I can go here, but it's not good. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm thinking about he's gonna have to hit that nizzy. Gonna have to hit that nizzy. So logic tells me here, just and then plant it here. Just stop all of this progress. But the squirrely in me wants that. Takes and oopsie. This is what I want, man. I want that move, but for what reason, Other than that, is it a good move? Is there anything to it? Any place I can hit from here, I can go there. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I think. I think I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, Alpha. That's kind of what they're doing. Like Copilot and Resident Donkey and like Zomig 12. They all like kind of make like diss tracks on each other, which are fun. But I don't know. That's actually what I set out to do when I made my song, but it ended up being like, hey, I'm a pixie and I love the community. Not very gangster at all. What it ended up being. Which is fine. There are other songs, there are other beats, there are more lyrics to be written. There are. Where is Mr. Art Vega? Maybe he's shopping today. Mr. Firefox in the house. I'll start some drama and I'm not even a chess streamer. Yeah, what's funny? I don't know. I think that mostly working the chess site that I worked for so many years kind of just sort of dropped the drama troll out of me. Whoa. Well, that's possible. It's wrong. There's no way that's right. But he found a target and he's attacking it. Takes, check, down. That's it. Then over here though. I'm honestly thinking of this move. I really am. I'm thinking about this move, y'all. I'm thinking about that move. I don't know if it's best or not. I don't think taking the bishop is right because queen takes d is a little serious. I'm in the win there with a bunch of loose stuff going on. Whereas this, I'm saying, okay, it's time to shit or get off the pot because he doesn't have a check here. He has nothing to do but trade queens or don't trade queens, and now I'm going to win the piece because the piece is pinned. He should have never undoubled those rooks. The piece, it's gone. You can't get back there. This doesn't work. I'll just mate him. Nothing really works right here. Yeah, exactly, Potzer. I think he, the poor guy. Right idea. He's definitely playing to win, which I respect. I really do. I think this guy. I'm almost sad beating him down all the time because it's like I want to show him that. Well, I mean, there's that, isn't there? But now the Makalaka has lined himself up. Oh, that doesn't work. That does not work. That does not work. I'm over here looking for what kind of discovery I can do. It's just useless. Now I can do this, but then he gets away with a sack exchange, and he can park his bishop back over. I think better is this. What does he do then? I just win the piece clean. And I'm attacking the brook. I don't see any way out of this. Looks backwards. Probably is backwards. Alternatively, I can just take the piece, I guess, right? But I'm greedy. That loses my D pawn. I don't want that shit, right? This retains my D pawn, at least for a minute. I guess it really doesn't, huh? Yeah, let's just take it. Yeah, I was trying to find like knight discoveries and stuff, and then I realized, still looking at his queen. Took me a couple seconds to see that. Yeah, that back rank is always kind of a live threat for him, huh? Knight d8 only won an exchange. I believe knight e5 only won an exchange as well. And dropped a pawn still too. This way I win the piece clean. He gets d6, but no harm, no foul. I'm a piece up. I'll just let's make sure he can't go anywhere. I don't want him to go. And then we're just gonna go. Now we've got like knight here, trying to go after once the e pawn drops. Oh, okay. One of the best feelings to me, honestly, is when you've had a crazy chess position, this game, kind of like what happened here, and you really gotta like hunker down and like really extricate yourself from some problems. That moment when the dust clears and you understand that it's just clearly won. Really good feeling. Yeah, here's funnier, right? Because if he does this to protect it, and you see it's caught slipping, right? Nah, he's not dumb. Maybe he's a beginner. He's got the right idea. If I wasn't exactly where I am in chess, he'd clip me. You know what I mean? He's definitely got the right idea. He's playing hard. And I honestly like that he plays on. It's his right. You know what I mean? What's up, Kenworthy baby? Aye. Mr. Alpha wants an eye, he gets an eye, boy. Yeah, it's funny. That was the first point redemption thing that I made on the channel, and I just figured it would just, no one's going to do that for 300 points. It's like constant, There he is.
Manhandling a brook in these city streets, squirrel one night.
Okay, Art. Okay, but aye, Mr. Black Uprees. Let's call him Mr. Black. No, that doesn't work. I actually knew a Mr. Black back in the day. Oh, Black Uprise. And I can't read at all either. Black Uprees. Fuck is that? Yeah, Mr. Art. You came in at a good portion of the game. I have to show you how it started. I tried a reversed Blackmar Deemer down a tempo. I almost got my ass handed to me. This has been one hell of a situation to get out of. This guy is, look at this shit. Look at this shit. And I have a Deemer. Should have gotten castled quicker. He played that. I wasn't really, oops. Now I'm getting like fried liver, and I don't really, I suppose at any point I also could have played the D5 and over here, but it didn't look great. So now I'm in trouble. So I decided to attack back. Idea being, if he hits me with F3, I have bishop here, and my magic square is safe. But he didn't. He checked me. This has gone all kinds of weird this whole entire game. But then he dropped a piece. Right out of the opening, he dropped a piece. But getting here took a little sweating. Oh, well, I should. So then I had mate threats. He actually castled into this. I had a mate threat, and I moved knight d4 for, obvious reasons, to check. But once he solved his problems, he came out with a gangbanger move. Boom, f4. This one hurt a bit. I didn't know how. Dude's trying, man. He's giving it his all. He's giving it his all. So now we are here. And he's going to give me the pawn. Okay. So now he has to move his brook. How you doing today, Art? Literally 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago maybe. Could be as little as 1 minute ago. I said, I wonder where Art Vega is. And then like a minute later, ding, 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 ding. I said, oh, there's my boy. Can you mate an opponent? Oh, can I mate the opponent with their rook on the board right now? I can try. But I'm not going to lie. If I can catch that rook slipping, I'm probably going to do it. But I'll try to mate him. That's a fun challenge. Right? Maybe the idea is knight here to here. Coupled with that, I bet these three pieces can mate him. Yeah, I'll make that challenge. I'm willing to do that. Almost no matter what he does, unless he sacks for it, or absolutely just hangs it, I'll leave that rook on the board. What's up, Walker boy? How you doing, man? How you doing? Or like Jonah would say, how you gone? Okay, well, maybe he's stream sniping. He didn't like that bishop. I don't know anything about that, Kenworthy, actually. Slept like a horse 12 hours. There you go, boy. There you go. It feels good, huh? I went to bed a little bit earlier than I usually do last night, too. Like maybe that means like 12, 1 o'clock, right? But I slept pretty well. Now, I'm not going after pawn. I don't think I can mate with a knight and brook, though. But I can get in the area. I can get into the area. No, what the hell's wrong with Levy now? Yeah, that's... I mean, at this point, guys, I'm probably just going to have to clear up some pawns and win. It's mating 2 from here? How you figure? There's no way. Oh, it is. Fuck. I almost made the move, too, right? That's mate. Yeah. I see it now. I fucking see it. Well, yeah, he wants to draw. I should do it, the poor kid. Or, guess he could be a dude. It's funny, when I see, like, low ratings, I just assume kid, Like, we grow only proportional to our chess rating, So now that, like, yeah, I missed a mate in 2, and that would have made it to where he couldn't move either, huh? Some of it itches. It just itches. Just itches all over me. Everything about it itches. Well, I'm just going to speed through. And, I miss a mate in 2. Go on, draw. This position is resigned. And, yeah, you're right, Walker, right? I'm not really making any threats, though. I'm going to come up in here and mate him without taking a pawn if I can do it. I don't like that he has that, like at all, but, yeah. Okay, so I'll take 1 pawn. I'm coming up there to mate him. I'm going to mate him, clearly. I'm going to take this, put my king, like, in this general area. Somewhere in here. And mate him. Better not stale him. I better not stale him. He has moves though, like Jagger. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. But I'm not going to let this one survive. Let's see what type person he is. Is he an outsider, or does he think he's in the in crowd? Oh, he doesn't care. This actually might take a little more work than I'm making it out to be. Like, I believe that is a mate threat. That's a mate threat because his only escape square is gone. Right? Here, here, and here is all taken. You know, I can find this fucking mate, but mate in 2 that's extremely simple and that like is every other problem in every tactical book there is. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna find that, right? I'll just keep on walking. What's up, Truth? Mate in 1 missed. Yeah, I missed a lot this game. We're just trolling. It's like I said at the start of stream. I knew I was going to be off today real bad. I could feel it. Because I was watching other streamers and the way, you know, I couldn't fucking figure out what was going on in their games at all. It's pretty bad. I mean, eventually this just has to be mate, right? Eventually. Yeah, I'm going to have to get the knight back to F3 here. You guys are watching me bungle this pretty bad. Yeah, knight F3. We got mate. Yeah, but this was embarrassing, to be honest. Way back here. Right here. This knight move just made it to where he can't move anything. And then it's just mate in 1. Oh well, right? I mean, what are you going to do? Every time Squirrely misses a mate, do a shot. Jesus, right? Bunch of drunks. Yeah, this is hurting. I'm a little off. The dude wants to play on. I mean, you know, I hate to say it, but I'll take his 2 points every time or whatever I'm getting, right? What'd we do? Have we blackmarred him? Have I done this bit to him? You know, one of the reasons that you play an opponent over and over is because you start to get their game, but I've changed my opening every single time we've played. He can't really figure out what I'm doing. And I'm going to complicate the shit out of it. I'm going to play this D4 again. And when he plays E4, I'm going to go C4. And this is the line. This is the line. Knight F, you can also do F3 right there. E4. Hey, one of us played E4. I should have E4'd this guy, right? Maybe got into some kind of Mora or something. I don't play E4 enough. It's not that it's like I'm against it, like at all. I just played E4. I'm imagining it's the same story with Vega, you know. I played E4 so long that once I discovered like the knight F3 D4 setups, I just kind of liked them, you know. They're more solid. You can't get into too much early trouble with them. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and I'm just gonna bust up that center. This is the move I forgot during the Simul when I played this. Is F3. Amazingly, fuck you, Ben Feingold. I play F3 whenever I want, every time I want, and I win pawns, homie. And I win pawns. Dude, Super Potzer, I know what you mean, man. Were you around back in the day when we used to like... Okay, I gotta be aware though, he's got this check. It doesn't matter here so much. Were you around? It happened for like 1, maybe 2 days. Wasn't a big deal, but we kind of got bored and we yeah, it really is. You're right, Neo. I mean, don't play f6, don't play f3. It's to stop beginners from getting into bad habits, because a good move's a good move. And right there, in order to free myself from any difficulties I may or may not have had, I need f3. Now, I don't want to move that knight if I don't have to, but it looks like I might have to. An interesting maneuver is knight f2, because I extra protect the weak light squares around my king. Yeah, I mean, this is possible. It's all good. Right? Maybe better, because I have to remember he can do this bullshit on me, which doesn't work yet, but could work soon. I don't know. Is this too trolly? Is this too trolly even for me? Should I just go back? I mean, okay, yeah, I can. The reason I knight f6 check, bishop takes, and then maybe like e3, c5 comes. I don't like it. He's getting in. He's kind of getting in. I don't like that's making me uncomfortable just thinking about all this bullshit. It might be right. It might be right. E3 is a pussy move. Yeah, plenty of exceptions to it. Oh, okay, so I see what you're saying. So you're saying knight f6, bishop f6, bang. Hit him with e4, and then play d5, lock it down. Okay, this is the kind of chess I don't see. I see, like, make a trade that's okay, and then kind of like shore it up. Like you roll your like, like when you're welding or doing like metal fabrication of some sort. The last thing you do is always deburr it, right? You take the grinding wheel. I like it to look neat, look tidy. And to me, E3 just, I mean, look, I'll put it there just temporarily. Look at that setup. Looks nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I see that the E-pawn's weak, where it's not right here. He doesn't have time to take the D-pawn. This is good. I need to expand little things like that I miss. It's not because I miss them, it's because I'm not looking for them. So, I mean, I guess apples, oranges, but there is a difference. Your state of mind matters. I'm not looking for moves like that. I'm looking to get safe, get into a decent position, and then figure it out, which is what I'm currently trying to break, like right now in life. That's what I'm trying to do. So, and without a knight on f6, this little, that's not available. Moscow style. Hell yeah, baby. What's up? What's up, Drops? Oh, man. Things are good, bro. I'm glad you're here, man. Yeah, no, E3 is bad for many, many reasons. And it's just a... But I mean, when your opponent moves like this... I mean... How much fucking trouble do I get in if I take that? Maybe a little bit of trouble. Maybe that bishop's more than it's worth. Right? After Brook E8, I mean... It's like every game with this guy, I moved into some alternate reality. Of course, I could still play D5. And my problems are largely gone. Yeah, I'm a decent defensive player, but the problem is I shouldn't be defending. I know you have to, but that's the thing is, I could be defending way less in my games if I just play what I'm supposed to in the first place. Well, take the bishop, I get checked, knight e2. Then they start taking the d-pawn. Right? Take that shit with the bishop. I'm stuck in the middle. This is all bad. Alternatively, there's e5. That's sort of special. I spent an inordinate amount of time last game trying like hell not to get checkmated or lose my queen. I really don't want to do that again in the very next game with the very same guy. Yeah, king f1. I mean, I can get out of it, but, you know, I lose my e and my d pawn for a bishop that's really not doing anything. It's a piece, but there's no... What's that bishop doing? At least right now, it's not doing anything for me. 9 of 10 viewers are with. Bro, just take the fucking bishop. I'm with 0934. I mean, the bishop's free. Bink. Check. I mean, okay, I can go over here, but then, you know... The sad truth, what's going through my mind is, it doesn't matter if I take the bishop or not. I'm going to win this game somehow. Oh, yeah. If he did this in anything slower than what I'm, or faster than what I'm playing right now, I would snap it off and just move on. I can see, you know, I'm probably not going to lose immediately over it, but it makes me uncomfortable to take that damn thing. It really does. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Bishop survives. There you guys go. How do you like that? Bishop survives. Listen, Truth. Truth. You're forgetting a large aspect of this game is psychological. Now, I gave that a good amount of think. You know, maybe 5 minutes on that or a few minutes. This low-rated player is going, okay, good, all right. Now I got him on the ropes, and it's not going to work like he thinks it is. He's not going to get me on the ropes. He's going to add all the pressure he wanted to add. Meanwhile, I'm going to get castled, and when I get castled, he's going to figure life out because he's going to have pieces hanging everywhere. I understand what the engine's going to tell me at the end of the game, but doesn't matter. It's my game, and I'll play it how I want. I know. Hey, I'm triggered. Literally, a user in my chat, or a viewer in my chat called I Suck at Chess, is now so disgusted at my chess that he's losing his shit. No, I'm saying when I go over the game. I know what the engine's going to tell me there. It's going to tell me to take the bishop. But me, I'm pretty damn comfortable the way this sits. He can't take that pawn after I castle. He gonna lose a piece, and then I start marching, because the only place for this bishop is e7. This I'm more comfortable with. This. Now this, look it. Now the knight can't even come out where he wants. This is a manhandling. I'm 100% happier with this than hiding my king in some fucking weird part of the board again, just because, I mean, this is all looking swell. This is just Dappa. Hey, I feel like Dappa the Rappa, homie. What is really going on? I mean, should I just bury it in his ass? Or should I come in like this? Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Kenworthy says plus 10 down to Snake Eyes. Oh, dude, that's how I play. That's every game, bro. Thank you, Walker. I know that taking the bishop was a little gangster, but god damn, it was also kind of scary. it was also a little scary. I mean, bishop f4 is fine. I'm not 100% happy with it, but it'll work. While I don't have much else, I really want to make some shit like that, though. I really do. But then maybe he just backs up and I've got a c-pawn to worry about. And the check doesn't really work at the moment. I mean, I can pick up a pawn. That's a nice pawn to pick up, right? Let's check him. You know, for those of you who don't know, oh, what's up, Johnny D? How's it going, baby? For those of you who don't know, the Truth ICC is actually a master. He's a legit 2200 plus over the board. So, you know, when he's in chat calling me a pussy, it's like he has very good reason to laugh at my chess. Art Vega too, only he's not gonna type everything he thinks about my chess because he's a nice guy. No. What did Queen D5 do? I'm picking up B7, genius, with a rook threat. He's fucking busted completely here. B7 is a disaster for him. That's why I did this. I don't care about the E pawn when I've got a rook threat. He's gonna start falling apart big time here. Or I'm gonna get my queen buried so deep in his wife's tits here that I lose her. Either way, that's fine. Yeah, I can lose c4. He doesn't have time to take c4. Not yet. Right? Not quite yet. So now we bust him up more. I don't care about c4, honestly. It's a nice pawn and all. But I'm creating lines is my idea. Well, 2300 is 2200 plus. They're fucking genius. So it still stands. But hey, congratulations on that. I really didn't know you were 2300. Yeah, Queen D5 was fucking fine. Okay, so now we see the errors begin coming. But he has a check. Right? I'd really like it if he didn't have that check there. That'd be great. I guess one way to do it is this, but that looks a little bit dicey. But this mixed with this is such a great thing. You ever wished you could make two moves in a row? You know, like you wish two pieces were just a little bit different than they are right now? That's called bad fucking planning. There's just no doubt about it. What if I went queen here? I need to get out of there anyway, right? Queen here, if he backs the bishop up or does something silly, I've always just got queen over here. Unless he's got some super duper thing I don't know about. Generally, I wouldn't make a move like this, but right now, how bad could it get? You know, I see that. I see that too. Oh no, my queen. Queen d4 check, knight takes queen. No. But Tom, I was talking about I wanted this maneuver. I want to move here. Like in this position, I want to move here. to get this super discovery going on and get this bishop out. But then he's got this check, and it's like, it's not the end of the world, I know, but it's not exactly what I wanted, so I can maybe do exactly what I want sometimes. Now the move's available, and I think he's got to swap queens. I think he's got to swap queens here, right? Fuck else is he going to do? He's absolutely got to do this. Which means a little bit more prep might have been nice. In fact, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm looking at. But I know this is getting real dicey for him. This is getting real dicey. His pieces are just all, they're just all. It's like they're all supposed to be wearing camo, but they're like they came out in like neon colors. Like, fuck, I just see you guys. You're just all right there. I'm just gonna start picking you off. You gotta have a little style about it, right? Holy shit. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to find like slick ways to win and stuff. This guy, if he wants to trade down, let's just trade down. Okay, so we take that and then here, I guess. I see a free exchange, says Walker. Jesus, yeah. I got to hem done with taking that guy, didn't I? Maybe I'll just do this bit. Hey, you guys know damn well there's a reason you keep coming back here. It's to see shit like that. Bishop d5 is fucking gangster. You stop it. It really is. Bishop d5, takes, and then what here? He wants his bishop on d4 big time. If he had his bishop on d4, this would be a completely different position, but he doesn't. Take the dang rook. Oh, I'm actually not. I barely got out of coffee and breakfast like an hour before I streamed. I told you guys my chess is off today. There's no two ways about it. My chess is big time off. Fuck, right? It's honestly a very good thing that I'm playing this particular player. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this because, maybe, you can't, whatever he thinks he can do, I have this, and it gets really bad for him. Hey, this keeps the Makalaka in the middle, but I'm not sure what else it does. He's just stuck right where he is, which is funny in its own right. I'm not so sure it's the best move. Like, maybe I should save my Pizzy first or some shit, right? Just save the Pizzy. Just save the Pizzy. Art just put his mustache away so it doesn't have to look at this. Okay, he finally... Okay, so he's going to get to d4 and he's going to get there with a tempo on my Brook. Okay. Okay. Still going to take that open filo. I'm still going to take that open filo. We'll just go here and here. It's so free. What is going on? Wait. Is that Amon saying that? I think I was fucking there for that. It's so fucking free. When like who's his big channel idiot? It's Oh, okay. It's who's the guy that's always drunk there? Besides the streamers. He streams too. Oh, Valentinian. Yeah, Val. When Val and his little is like low-rated friends want to play chess. Oh, I'm gonna lose the exchange here, aren't I? Think I'm worried about it? I guess I can go here. Either way, though, I'm possibly losing an exchange. I mean, it's not like this brook has done much for me, right? Not like this brook has done much for me. Omid, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Omid was bad the other night, man. He, like, did a pre-golfing stream. And, like, yeah, I'm just going to take that. I'm up a pawn, but I'm better at endgames. I'm going to put that out there for sure. And also, if I move Brook here to take the obvious open file, he can move Brook here and threaten my backwards pawn. This way, he can't. This way, if he moves over here to threaten the pawn, I can put my rook on f3. So yeah, see. So I like this move a little bit better. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no, there's free pieces everywhere. Oh, Kenworthy, I'll even be cool and go back to it for you. No, it was unbelievable. I got so caught up in this exchange here, putting my bishop on d5, that I didn't see I had this rook fucking clean. There it is. There it is. I just, I played that combo really, really quickly, and that wasn't the first or last missed piece this game. It's like I'm one of the 1,400 streamers. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, you guys, this situation looks like it might be complicated. Maybe not to some of you, but like for some of you who are like 1,400, it's like, what the fuck's going on? It's just really easy. Assume this is gone, just for the sake of argument. Just assume you can give that pawn away. Is this bad? No. And at the end, I get this one. Okay. So I'm trading pieces. I get this. I get that. Checkaroonie. Take that. And I've gotten 2-3 pawns out of that. So if I have to lose C, okay. I mean, it is what it is. I'll get behind it. I like getting behind it, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody in chat was screaming like, take the free fucking rook. And I'm like, nah, I've got the rook. It's pinned. And then I saw the other rook go, and I went, is that the way that goes? Because, see, he'll have a runner, I have a runner. No big deal, because I have 2 more over here. No biggity deal. First, I'll get a tempo. Listen, I don't know how many times you guys have watched like these big streamers, the GMs, when they're running a pawn, every square is like massive forward momentum. A passed pawn moving squares like this is not fucking fun at all. Not at all. For your opponent. All I've got to do is figure out a swindle here. Like maybe here. Now I'm guaranteed to be able to move my pawn until, the penultimate rank. This is good. Right until the last square possible. And that's going to be a thorn in his side until he rips it from my cold, dead hands. Yeah, okay. He does it wrong. I think he should have moved the king over. honestly, a little bit to keep me from pushing. But now that he didn't do that, I mean, I'm going to have to lose the pawn anyway. I mean, this pawn was really never the threat. I just want it on the board for as long as I can keep it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I can always come around. Come back down here. Because you're not going to be able to stop them. So I'm just kind of like, it's like my hot rod has two engines right now. Right? It has a little like 302 in it. It's healthy, right? 330, 350 horse. Then when I get the suckers to drag race me, out comes the big block, right? On the juice. So the G and H pawns are my big block. This is probably some famous fucking position for all I know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nothing's ever been clearer. I mean, what about that? Yeah, what about that? It's kind of fun. I'll have to watch that vids. Put it in, if you can, put it in like a whisper to me or like in the city streets, because I want to check that out. Okay. Now. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You made it a command. Okay, time for the pro streamer bit, right? Okay, I don't want him getting this check on me and getting the tempo to move it further. He doesn't have time. I can just snap this. Right now he's lost, even if I have to sap the brook, right? Oh no! If I had $1 for every rook ending I've fucked up, like clearly won, and I just didn't understand where the son of a bitch should be, or I didn't understand that my king is so far out of play it's redonk like it is now. I mean, you can't get more out of play than on h4 unless you're on like h1 or h8. That's a little more out of play. So he did make it. He does have the wherewithal to get to the center of the board, which is pretty fucking big, if I'm going to say so myself. Okay, when in doubt, push the fucking pawn. Push the pawn. Now I'm going to go here. Let this thing get almost close enough. No, I'm going to do this. And then while he's running the pawn, I'm stepping up with the kizzy. This should be an easy win. Well, he's got this trick, right? Son of a bitches. He's got that trick. Oh, yeah. And then if I do nothing, he picks off my last pawn and we draw. So that's not going to fucking work at all. My technique is second to none here, I know. Pro streamer. I know, baby. Fucking Walker boy. No, this is no draw, baby. This is no draw. This is no draw. This is no draw. Oh, that just lost, though. Maybe I did just draw this. That was a bad error. That was a fucking mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. He didn't see it. That is a huge error. That's like Chess 101 error. I mean, I have to step up. And then he gets the pawn. God damn, what an idiot. What a fucking tool bag. What is the matter with me? It's just today. It's just today. I'm telling you guys, I was watching like Sabina stream earlier, and then I was watching Mom Yaderov's stream, and I watched John Davis stream, I could hardly figure out what was going on in any game. Like it wasn't like, oh, this is an interesting position, like more complicated than mine. I mean, like from the opening, like I had just even watching, I had no clue what I would do. It's just one of those days, you know what I mean, where your brain is taking a break. It's just fucking taking a break. I mean, I've given this guy every opportunity to not only draw this but win it, literally win it. Okay, I think I should check him now because if he tries to get cute, I force the exchange of rooks. But because he doesn't want to get cute here, he's probably going to go back. At least I see shit like that today. I hope you can checkmate with rook and king, because you ain't never doing nothing with that pawn, boy. I'm already on it. Fucking blocker. Okay, but I still get the move, right? You can't do anything about it. Fucking Walker. Yeah, truth. You know, I had honestly missed that small detail until I saw it on the board. Like I'm having trouble envisioning things today. What are you up to now, Walker? Are you still in the at 21, like 2130 plus? I haven't looked today. I meant to earlier and I forgot. Fuck, 2170s? No question mark? Ah, damn. I'm just gonna be insulting and keep him further out. I don't like him getting that close to my yard. Oh, I'm not gonna draw this. This isn't a draw now. Even me on my worst day, I can win this. Even me. Oh, you're not. Oh yeah, that's what we want right now, Ellipse. That's exactly what I need to showcase right now is my clear rook and king ending, since I've been doing so well with rooks today. So Walker, you're not 20. Oh, I see. So you're not. No, I'm just cutting them off, just staking my claim here. So you're not 2170s on your Walker Boy account. There's another account that you're using for training. Damn, baby. Getting it. That's what's up. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Chess 101, but even a squirrely can do this. Always stay a knight's move away from the king and chase him to a corner. Yeah, if you stay a knight's move away, the king cannot ever just bounce around in the corner in the middle unless you can use the wrong knight might move away, I guess, and just do that for him. But the idea is once you have him on one outside rank, any of them or file, just keep bringing your king in, and the mate's inevitable. So mating 1 right now, no matter what he does. If he goes this way, now see, I'm gonna do my see, that's a checkmate. This is sexy. That's a sexy mate. The further away I can mate you, that's the way I want to do it. Very disrespectful mates. I call this one, the like, it looks like like the kissy mate, right? Like they're it's just too close, It can be brutal if you figure that they're like, someone's getting stabbed or something, like it's one of these, and you hear that last breath, and then the person whispers something in the ear before they drop, something badass that you'd never think of. But, you know, this mate, he just says, like, I got a sniper rifle. I don't have any reason to get within 4 feet of you to where you have a chance to win. You know what I mean? In some kind of hand-to-hand struggle. Oh, yeah, 77 moves. Yeah, you want to see another one? Oh, no. No! Oh, my God. Pro streamer hit all the wrong fucking buttons. I want to play this guy again. I know, I should have checked that with the engine, but hey, if this guy keeps wanting rematches, I'll play him. Okay. He's played E4. First opening in chat is what I'm playing. First opening move. Give me any move. Should I Alakine him? Should I do... I have to play E6. What a jerk. You fucking jerk. Hey, go tell Artemis I'm doing this. What a jerk. E6. Truth was first. I'm not gonna play a French though. I mean, I'm okay with the French. You guys haven't seen me French very much. That's weird, right? Well, I mean, I guess I am. This is a French. Let's go. What the fuck? Okay, Vids, go eat, buddy. I honestly wasn't even going to fire up another game. I wanted to look at some of these with the engine, but whatever, dude, right? This is probably going to be the last one. I only had time for a quick stream because I might be able to start. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. I think I'm just, I mean, unfortunately, it's because of who I'm playing, but I can get away with murder here. I'm just going to play whatever I want. That's kind of what's gotten me playing this way, to be honest with you, is, it's a psychological thing. If you, I don't care if you're a master or not. If you're playing someone who, is much, much, much weaker than you, I don't think you're gonna turn on the old brain engine as hard as if you were playing someone your own rating, right? You're just not. So you're gonna miss things because basically anything works. I shouldn't do that, but I've fallen prey to it now, and I'm probably not gonna stop it. I can see that Truth loves my H6 line. Yeah, H6. Look at it, threw him off. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, you shouldn't do it, and it's not something. It's not like it's a conscious decision. This guy he's about 1,400, 1,500 rated, so strength. I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna have a little fun along the way, right? I don't need to find the best move, even though in chess, like, what am I trying to say? Like, just include, like, as a set rule, that's what we're supposed to do. But sometimes we're also not supposed to play fucking bullet. We're also not supposed to play, crazy house. We're not supposed to do most of the things we do in chess. So I don't want to hear this best move crap today. I don't give a shit. No, Walker, you're right, man. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to do it. And mostly I do that. Mostly I try. It's not like I haven't tried in these games. I just, not as hard. Also, I like this. I like Queen C7 rather than Bishop C7 because it's fun. It looks neat. It looks a little better. Walker, you just kind of wrecked a little of my fun here. That's exactly what I'm doing, is playing mediocre chess and getting away with it. And I know it's bad. I 100% know it is. Fucking cat. No, it actually is. I agree, Truth. Just got to break a chain here, y'all. Just got to break a chain. Can take right there. No fucking problem. Well, maybe not. Maybe not technically. What are you doing, baby? Why are you so lovey? Why? Well, right. Well, I've. Oh, I know. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Oh, her little eyes closed. It's just the best. Because, see, I mean, no, this wasn't supposed to be played in French. Trust me, I know the French. I know it inside and out. I know a lot about the French. I know what you're not supposed to do. You fucking cat. I mean, what better than the Czech, I guess, right? What's up, co-pilot? Hey, co-pizzy. I'm playing some mock dash chess today, right? Very mocked. I've the entire stream I've only been playing this guy and whooping him, but every game I miss so much. It's ridiculous. Like last game, it was a free rook that I even worked for it, and it didn't take it. What, baby? I normally don't want to help someone develop, but I mean, let's face it, right? Would you stop getting my fucking pen? Oh, I mean, if this guy wanted to play all night, I would have no choice but to reach 2100. But I don't want to do that. That's not what. This fucking cat is stealing my pen. Literally, it's in her mouth. She's gonna run with it. There are pens and markers all over this house because she runs and then doesn't play with them. She just comes back for another one. And I need pens, so guess what there always is? There's fucking another one of them. But then she comes up and be sweet like this, so I can't say no. Give him something to think about with knight f5, or unpin myself with the Brook c8 is probably better. I mean, I've got my problem with these games is once I figured out what the poor opponent was about, I'm not putting full steam into him type deal. I'm just not. Yeah, I'll just go queen b6 and see. Quit it. You gonna get it? You gonna get it? What are you doing, baby? Okay, so if I move bishop b5, he can actually sack the rook or sack the queen and get like a bunch of fucking pieces out of this. So we don't like it right now. I don't know. I think you never know who you're playing online. You know what I'm saying? I like to picture that this is some guy who's he's got the basics down. He's got I mean, listen what I'm saying. If I wasn't just exactly as strong as I am, this kid would have just completely annihilated me every game. You know what I mean? It's just I'm a little stronger than he is. But, I like to think of it as he's some kid that his coach told him, always play up. Try to play, 400 or 500 rating points up and never resign. Don't do that. And play the sons of bitches over and over if you can. Really get a feel for their, you know what I'm seeing? I don't know that he's 6. I don't know what he is. He's son of a gun. I know that he's 1300 in bullet and like 1580. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, he played. Hey, you know what I'm saying when I say your average chess player. Like, I don't mean anyone who has an account online. Your average chess player, like say, just the dude who brings the chessboard out on like Christmas. Yeah, I fancy a game now and again. They know Scholar's Mate, and they know a little something about the center. somebody told them that, 3,000 years ago the Chinese called the center, something fucking crazy. I've heard weird chess stories from people that don't know about chess. That's the kind of guy I'm talking about. They know the moves. They haven't played in 20 years. They never were really good, but they're enough where if he's going to fight you. If that guy tangles with this guy, he's getting his ass handed to him over and over and over again. This dude's not that bad. He just, it gets worse, doesn't it? Gets a little worse. What is that doing? What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, she wants treaties now. She's crazy. I don't know. She's up here.
No, Tonka was sitting here and he was wagging his tail at my foot.
Oh, he's wagging his tail because he sees me loving the cat and he's extremely freaking jealous.
There's people in the truck down the street right here.
Really? What truck?
There's a white truck right over here.
So I've just been informed that there are people
Great view.
about a house down fucking in a truck. It's like full light out. You gotta love the streets, baby. You gotta love the streets. Oh no, my queen. I mean, does it matter what I do? That's my problem with these games. Honestly, maybe that's my problem with these games. He makes such bizarre moves that, my time, it's like it skips a gear or something, No idea what to do with these bizarre moves. That might be the problem. It's a weakness. I should, just play the position, but look at the position, right? Like he just gave me a pawn. My queen is not supposed to be on b4 this early in a French. Like I have no idea where to put the thing. I do know, in fact. I'm threatening a center pawn. I'm threatening that, but of course takes and takes. I just lose a piece. So may go right back here. Idea is if he hits me with g4 and he thinks, haha, you're a knight, I got this resource. Yeah, it may not be good. Freaking cat hair now. Yeah, I can barely hold against the 6-year-old Tom. Barely. It's close. But I'm telling you guys, this kid's doing it right. If it's a kid or this player, this person. You know what sucks? What Lee Chess does now is it tells me I have one person watching, but won't tell me who the person is. Used to be like, you could see the names and shit. I've seen them do this kind of like one person watching, or with the little crowd thing when there's like 400 people watching a game. Okay, you're not going to list all those guys. I get it, but how bad is this? Co-pilot. Yeah, I'm just feeling like, okay, so now there's two, Walker Boy and Anonymous. But it wasn't listing them before. Like, it's almost like Lee Chess is trying some update, and it's kind of sort of not there all the way. Maybe. It's legit. Like I don't even know what to do with these moves. I'm tempted to play G5 myself. Just like that should never enter my mind. Let's get my piece active. I guess I don't know what to play here. Mr. Peon, holy shit, bro. What's going on, man? As you can see, the cat's Oh, yeah. On one. Okay, he wants knight here, and that's a good move. That's a good piece. Maybe I can make it a little less desirable for him. Because now knight here is going to result in knight takes pawn. Because he can't take with the queen. So he takes with the nizzy. And then... maybe. How are you doing, C.D. Leon? Lee Chess introduced a new feature, a blog or a diary. Yeah, I never understood stuff like that, really. If you want a chess diary, it's called a fucking, like a Word doc. What's the matter with that? How about that? Okay, so we're going to make this move. He didn't see it coming, so he's going to think a minute. I don't know if he's going to... If he tries to get cute and take a pawn himself, this is just check. So, I mean, I don't see much wrong with this. This is the problem with the French. The big-time problem with the French, even as white, I mean. If you're going to play the French advance like this, you've got to watch your E and your D pawns close, because it's Black's job, it's almost Black's sole job, at least for a while in the game, to target them, right? That looks like the cat's badass, dude. Is it still up there? I have no idea. This cat moves. Oh, the cat is yeah, we have this fucking game now that she invented, not me. It took me a couple nights to catch on. So I walk to the bathroom, right? Goddamn, I hear this. She runs onto the tub and like hides between the curtains. So I understand this is the game. Hell, I can even take with queen, huh? I'm gonna lose a tempo either way. May as well get active, right? What I hadn't paid attention to so much is that when I walk back to the office, she does the same thing. She passes me. So I just thought she was just keeping up with me. What I didn't know is this. If I walk back to the bathroom, and she does it, she hides. So now I got to play this fucking game at night. Wonder where the cat went. I look all around the bathroom. I can't see her. Well, maybe in my office, and I'll start... Where's the baby? And then, I hit like the edge of the kitchen, and I finally got to look at her. She's doing like the Scooby-Doo slide and get no traction and hauling it. It's really adorable. Problem is, it's also extremely annoying. Like, maybe all I just want to do is just take a piss. But no, now it's cat entertainment 101 around here. But I'll have to check this blog thing out. It is nice to have everything on one site, right? I can see that. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, that was the biggest thing, Peon, was... Oh yeah, I'm. By the way, I'm a demon with the Caro now. I'm playing some really good Caro games lately, just really good. Okay, so counter threat when he makes a threat, it's mate in 2. He's gonna have to take that as for real. My biggest fear when this cat just walked in the door, because I didn't get a cat, the fucking thing walked in several times before I finally decided not to let it walk back out, is I have like 300 some odd pound of dog in here. The mouths on these things are a wee bit bigger than that cat. I was terrified. So for about the first 2 weeks, maybe longer, 3 weeks, month, she stayed in here completely. There was already a cat door on the door because I put one in for the last cat, right? And no, that's mate in 2. I'm sorry, Proga. Right? Am I missing something? And then I slowly introduce her to the house, you know, slowly to the dogs, and she gets like the Halloween cat, stands up big and stuff, and so far the dogs only want to hiss at her, or I mean sniff, and you know, but you know you have something like 70 times your size coming at you. I don't care if their intentions are good. That's scary. So the cat basically just runs from the dogs. So far so good. You know, cat's faster for sure, but what the stupid cat likes doing is sneaking up to them while they sleep and then like sniffing paws or like sniffing a leg, and it's like no, that dog wakes up. Yeah, it's a big dog, but these dogs are fast. I don't know that you're going to be able to get out of there in time. So I'm honestly still a little nervous sometimes, you know, certain situations. Dog's eating or something, you don't want that cat jumping on the dog, and maybe the cat doesn't understand that, you know, I don't no idea, you know.
Or baby, you're good.
Ye 100%. See, the cat can take off after the dogs as many times as it wants, and the dogs can, you know, yelp and run. The cat gets one chance. One of these dogs decides that it's leave me alone time. That's it for this cat. She's so tiny. It's just really a strange dichotomy around here right now. Yeah. But at least, I mean, for a while there, I wasn't even like sleeping. I would get up and go spend time with the cat and like try to carry the cat around so that the dogs saw the cat's not a threat. Like, it's the dogs. Like with any other dog, I would have been probably okay. But these dogs are just so big. Once they take off after something, you're not stopping it. There's no way. There's no human on the world on the planet can stop this dog from doing what it wants to do if it really sets its mind to it. Let me go back and look at that last game. We don't need to look at this game. I'm gonna look at this game. You know why? Because I'm gonna prove to truth that H6 didn't lose me too much love there. So we have a French normal. We have a Franco-Sicilian defense. This is a Franco-Sicilian. So it can never be said. Nobody can fucking PM Artemas talking about, hey, psst, your boy Squirrely lost his fucking mind, played a French. It transposed to a French, but for 2 fleeting moves, it was a Franco fucking Sicilian. I'm assuming in the Franco-Sicilian you don't play D5. I have no idea how to play the Franco-Sicilian. Sounds to me like a fucking pizza menu. I have no idea. So there we go, 0-0 to, yeah, it wasn't great, right? Bishop D3 wasn't the best move, but we knew we were going to get out of it. Now against one of you guys, I'm not going to play H6. I'm going to make a move, you know. But see, look at what the guy does. I mean, he hangs in the opening pretty well. He knows some of his stuff. He knows his stuff, a little bit. I mean, won't take him, you know, a year or two to get where I'm at, and he's like Tom said, he's probably 6. You know what I mean? I'm goddamn nearing retirement age, and I'm still struggling to understand what free fucking pieces mean. I don't, you know. E6 rules. I've never had. Yeah, okay, yeah, I stand corrected on that. I honestly thought it would go from, say, snake eyes to like plus 0.03 or 4. I didn't think it would be a whole plus 0.9, but okay. But it just goes to show you, maybe it's plus 9, maybe not. Taking advantage of that plus 0.9 is a bitch. You have to be, you know, okay. You have to be really good at what you're doing. Yeah, remember to hit the L key. I do want to go over this last game, though. This one. Not all 77 moves. I just want to see how fucking bad it was for me in the opening there. Oh, this wasn't the game either. But look at what I'm saying to you guys. Boom. What's the strongest move right here? Fresh for life, homie. Is D4. It does. I think that if someone had their, like, okay, give you this position, what would you do with it? I think not a lot of people are going to play D4 because it seems completely unnatural to close down this bishop like on move fucking 3. But you do, and you can. I'm looking into offbeat lines so that I understand them. Oh fuck! Here I couldn't remember what to do, and I forgot that it's A3. Here I forgot what to do, and I went with the second best move. I forgot you don't want that check. But then I got, he plays shit like that. And look it, there's my F3. Right where the fucking computer says to play F3. Amir Molson. What's up, baby? Well, the joke doesn't work if I can't remember the song. My chérie amour. Just a totally different word, so don't listen to the streamer at all. Completely sucks. And FE, and I'm up a pawn. Or, as the computer suggests, I don't have to take it. I can just get space somewhere else. Taking it's just kind of a lifeless trade down, but I want to see. Okay, Mr. Truth, your point's taken. I was trying to figure out what the hell to do with this DE setup, and strangely, E4 didn't occur to me. Here's the moment of truth. Apparently, the best move is to take that bishop. So all you people, telling me don't take the bishop, it's poisoned, it's a trap. You were wrong. I was right. But because I was guided incorrectly, I went with the second strongest move, which is E5. Yeah, incorrect guidance from my own chat, Just incorrect. Just terrible. Look at this. I'm finding every fucking move after that. Here? How the hell do I know what to do here? This doesn't look clear to me at all. Oh, well, he has a piece hanging. So, yeah. Boom. I'm interested. So, knight h4 was good here. I didn't play that. I played this. Actually, Copilot, it was the exact opposite. I had about 85-90% of people screaming, take the fucking bishop. Don't even think. What are you doing? It's a piece. It's the opening. And I said, I don't know, man. I said, I don't know. Right? Wait. Where did I win the piece? Right here. I said, I don't know. You take the piece, you get this check. Maybe the knight's does this, and then he's just winning this shit. I said, it's unclear to me. I understand I'm up a fucking piece. This isn't a position I want to play. I'm stuck in the middle again. I can't castle. There's nowhere for anyone to be. I can't castle through check. I can't castle this way. It just looked like I was entering a whole lot of uncomfortable against an opponent I can beat anyway. Speaking of, do they get along? They just got into a scuffle right now. Tonka beans, stop cornering that cat. Come here. Leave the kitty alone. Come here, buddy. God damn. She's gonna hurt you. See, because now I'm not so scared about a rumble between them, because Tonka, when that cat walks by, he goes like this. So I know that sometime when I wasn't looking, the cat had at Tonka. Oh, I know why Tonka's beating the cat down. Did you put the cat treats right by his bowl? Fucking idiot. Yeah, she gave... You can't. The most prolific and talented author in the world couldn't make that up. She gave the cat treats right next to the dog bowl. Well, fuck. So now the dog wants to kill the cat. Honey, she's not eating your food, bud. Oh, there comes the cat. Come here, baby. Yeah. Literally right by the dog bowl. God damn. You ever watch The Walking Dead? Yeah, this one's one of the first to go down. I might not last the whole the whole 11 seasons. But I'm making it mid-level, baby. I'm season 5, 6. I'm still fucking rolling around, dirty as shit. Definitely horny and needing a drink, but I'll still be there. Definitely horny. This wasn't a great move, Queen D5. Anyway, do I ever make great moves? Are you fucking co-pilot? He castled 1 of 4 games. Honestly, though, depending on the line, I'm finding it to be pretty hilarious to not castle. Depending on the line. If I can get my king tucked up somewhere safe, I think that little extra middle finger's worth a lot to me. You know what I mean? It's like, I always think about, imagine being my opponent. Maybe it's, right. Maybe it's some troll opening like this. Oh, I get it now. Nope, I do not get it. So, maybe I do a bird defense. Or a bird defense. A bird. Right? Maybe we get some some normalish lines, maybe some development. And then here, maybe I play this, right? Okay, so they're getting ready, they see this diagonal, and then I just creep here. It's like, ooh, what a fucking asshole. What a dick. I'd rather make this 5 or 6 moves just to fuck you. Just to be a head screw, I think it's funny. I've done a lot of non-castling myself lately. In fact, against this guy, we probably played 5 games. I think I castled 2 of them. Mostly because he took the right away from me, but it wasn't sound what he did. That's why you're so badass, co-pilot. I swear to God, that's exactly the kind of thoughts I have. I want this kid to go home crying to his dad, then show him the game he lost, and have the dad red-faced and fucking, all the veins in his neck are popping out. He didn't even fucking castle? How did you lose this? And I'm walking away like this, dude. Old salty fuck with a beer gut. And male pattern baldness. Just beat your kid, bitch. What do you mean 0-0? I don't need that shit. Castling is cheating. You moving 2 pieces at once. It is well known that that's frowned upon in chess, unless you're playing that weird, that weird variant that I brought to the stream, which is progressive chess. Then you can do it, but it's in the rules, right? How you gonna move two pieces at once and then you live with yourself? Hi, baby. Want to go look in the camera? Look at the camera. You're missing the whole fucking point of this. Hey, look up at chat. It's got lights on it, you dumb shit. What's up, Astrovix? Damn, it's been a minute, homie. En passant is only allowed if you play the French. Oh, yeah. I have been at tournaments, guys, at them, where someone found out about the en passant rule during fucking play. USCF rated play. Usually it's a kid, and it goes something like this. Let me get a fucking pen. Then they write their move down, and then the fucking person takes en passant, and they go, no. You have to realize who they keep looking at is Dad. Dad's in a chair, posted, just telling this kid, every fucking parent does it, right? So then this en passant kid's like, Dad, arbiter! Just starts screaming. Tournament hall full of 300, 600 people, something like that. See the big man hand just crash down on the clock to pause it. No one's doing anything until we figure this out. Fucking guy's cheating. My kid knows what he's doing. I saw two grown men bigger than me. I mean, like man, right? Like maybe they could do construction. Almost go to blows about 6 feet from me at a tournament in Vegas. In fact, it was in Vegas. In fucking Vegas. These people were both removed from the playing hall and told that if they can stay out, their kids can still play. If they're seeing in the tournament hall again, both kids forfeit every game. They just zeros across the board. I didn't have a video camera on me, or I would have fucking taped it. I had my regular cam on me, just my Canon. So I mean, it does video, but it would have taken me too long to like fucking get to that and then hold the thing up. It happened just like that. Suddenly a dad's screaming and like red faced, right? He's literally like from here to the door to me. My first thought wasn't film it. My first thought was, oh shit. This homie's about to do the unthinkable and beat someone's dad down because their kid knows en passant. Part of me was going like this. And part of me was like, oh, fuck, that guy's pretty big. If he decides that everybody's going down, I'm at this table. So I got up and backed off to the wall and stood there like a cuck, like watching them scream at each other going, what the fuck is going on with my life, dude? I had no idea what was happening. Oh, what's up, BSG? Are you Rook Slayer? Oh, you are We Funny. We Funny. All right. I can do that. I love it, Darker Ant. The last queen I got made it so where he couldn't move his king. How the fuck is that not a win? Are you serious with this? What kind of swindle ass bullshit is this? Who? He can't move. I win. I can still move. I mean, it makes so much sense. It really does. It makes so much sense. I think I keep missing this move. I think here's where h6 works. I always play bishop e7, which is okay. It's good too, but I think it's in one of these setups, one of these Sicilian setups where h6 is the move. I can never, there's so many different little variations in here. I can never remember exactly the move order where you're supposed to do h6, but here I don't think it matters. It's another cuck move I didn't have to make, but welcome to my life. And I like to play knight bd7, so I can recapture with a knight, and then my d pawn remains somewhat protected. Listen to Walker, dude, dropping science. I saw you in a channel earlier too. Where were you? Where were you hanging out earlier? You were on Twitch, or it could have been last night. Anyway, whatever was going on. You were spouting out some lines, and I was like, damn, Walker, like, fuck yeah, dude, that's a brutal line. Not that you never found good moves, but I'm just saying, like, it's more consistently kick ass at this point. Must have been John, because I haven't watched CL in a few days. Must have been John. Must have been, yeah. It was in John's channel. Could have been earlier this morning, or, oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry, honey. You caught a watch, honey. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do that. See, but now it's a bad move to push b4 because I'm gonna win the c pawn, right? Probably should have just done something, you know, some developing move, or even. I guess knight in wasn't great. I always take with the bishop there. Let's retain a bishop for once. Retain a bishop and go for f5. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong there. Well, okay. Then that happened too, right? I think I just found something. The cat hates whistling. It's driving her fucking bonkers. You guys can't see this. She's on the desk just absolutely going fucking haywire when I whistle. I kind of like that. Anytime, any chance I get to fuck with a pet, I'm taking it. That's just a blanket rule of mine. I'm going to do this weird looking move. I'm going to do that weird looking move. Are you going crazy, honey?
Are you going crazy, baby?
Meanwhile, I got Tonka staring through me from the kitchen floor like, yo, what am I? You just going to fucking play with the cat all day? I'm not so sure about that move. I think We Funny is having an off day because that doesn't work either. Hey, I'm like one click. I'm like one click above We Funny today. My chess is off, but it's not quite that off. Okay, I'm gonna play a troll opening. I listen. It's called the Clemens. Have you guys ever heard of it? Yeah, I've found no better way to troll people than the Clemens. The Clemens just kills it. Look at this shit. Look at this. I argue that I get this early space. You know, that's what I argue. Engine thinks different. So do my results. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's a little, yeah, let's see about this. Let's just rip the center. Okay. Well, you know, we just keep playing it. Black is getting psyched out. I know. You know, that's half the fun of these troll openings, right? You know, is that if they're bad, they are bad. But I got half a mind to play this and just fucking shove it right up his keister. But I'm gonna actually play halfway decent and go with f3. You know, where they're objectively bad. Everyone knows they're bad. They're bad. It's a bad thing, but it's like it can be bad all day long. That's fine. Prove it. Prove it to me. What you got to say, boy? Right? What you got to say about this bad opening, homie? Prove it. It's the same thing as Copilot's, you know, that fishing pole he likes. It's a, you know, it gets him to, you know, 2200 plus in bullet. He tries that shit in fucking standard, and people are just like, nah, man, doesn't work. And he like he just gets beat back, and I think that's kind of funny too. It just, you know, if you play troll openings like we play, you have to be ready for a little blowback. It's coming. It has to happen. This is a little better setup for him. I don't know exactly what to do. Maybe I'm just going to pressure pawns. I don't know. Yeah, I know you do it in classical, but what I'm saying is your classical results with the same opening aren't quite like what they are in bullet. You have a very good bullet eye. You know, you've got a system that you know, and you just keep using it against people, which I think is great. But you know, the more time you give people to think about these troll moves, that I do too. I'm not fucking picking on your chest at all. The more time they have to figure out why it don't smell right. You know what I mean? I mean, I could go here and make him work for it. I kind of like taking that bishop, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll do like that. Just some kind of troll thing. I mean, I don't know. Man, you're going nutty. Go play on the freeway or something, you know? See, so this way at the end...
Back up there.
Oh, it takes seconds. Yeah, I know. Was just telling Chat about the fucking pens and the markers everywhere. Lighters, doesn't matter. If it sits on a desk and it's free, she wants it. Real bad. Something's wrong with that. Like, can't I just do this? Can't I just do that? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I don't know. Good games, bro. Yeah, I do the same thing, Copilot. Like, you know, I'm in your stream. I'll chat for like, you know, the first, who knows, right? 15 minutes to an hour. I'm like heavily into it. And then the ADHD takes hold. And I'm surfing around and I'm listening. And when I hear something like really good, I don't fucking go up. Nah, blah, blah, you know, but I've always been like that. If I don't have at least like 10 active tabs of something open, I don't feel like I'm doing anything worth a shit, you know. Dinner's done. Oh. Hey, I'm really glad though that I wrote down this Last Castle movie. I want to see that shit, dude. In fact, I want to Google it right now. The Last Castle, American action drama film. Robert Redford, Gandolfini, Mark Ruffalo, and Delroy Lindo. Definitely never seen this shit. But I'm a big... I love Gandolfini. You know, just... all the ones... Well, I can't say that, but a lot of the ones that I like just end up dying early. Whether it's like chess people or fucking actors. But then there's like Eastwood and Nicholson. You know, they're apparently Betty White. They're just never going to die. You know, they just keep going and going and going. Fucking going. It's amazing. We got the dinner call, but I don't know what I want to do here. We got the dinner call. Oh, my volume's been up on my Twitch the entire time. You can see that shit. You know what's funny? I'm gonna raid Lee Chess. Fuck 'em, right? I'm gonna eat dinner, probably a bowl or two, and then if Jamie comes around, maybe we'll play Rapping Robots. I pinged him in the Discord. Kind of in the mood for some robots here lately. That son of a bitch got me back in that, yeah, in that flavor. It's a lot of fun. I like the Rapping Robots, but I will be back. You are? Oh yeah, that's right. You were. Yeah. Wix is fucking absolutely wicked at Rapping Robots. I mean, he comes through with these. I mean, I don't even know what to say about. I mean, he's brutal. It's a lot of fun. I love it. Yeah, exactly. He's definitely titled in Rapping Robots. There's no doubt. Oh man, Jamaican. What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm about to go get Jamaican myself, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna hang out Leicester Sword for a little bit. Aye, Mr. James Clark. Let's go see leicester.org. Can't even talk.
Refugee, yeah, of course. I mean,